Well. Here we are. Wild card weekend. Not sure this is where the Bills wanted to play, but we're here. We're in the playoffs, and we're at home, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Wild Card Weekend. Let's do this the right way. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hashtag Sports. As you guys come in here, as always, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. We're going to be previewing the game between the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. We'll watch together as the Las Vegas Raiders try to come back. They just got the ball on the Bengals side of the field, down by 10 points here. So we'll see if they come back. I will give you the inactives for today's game. Talk about my 3 keys to victory. And we're a little early, right? Normally we only do half an hour. Today, special day, 45 minutes, right? So we'll talk about some other things we normally don't get a chance to talk about. I looked at the officiating crew for today's game. We'll talk about what games they've officiated for the Buffalo Bills so far this season, their averages compared to the league averages, things like that, because we know that these officials are a big factor in these games, whether they like to be or not. The Las Vegas Raiders to get the ball in the red zone. Now they're inside the 10-yard line, I believe. And listen, let's talk about Zay Jones, right? Who would have thought Zay Jones would be in the playoffs making an impact? Making impact. Hey, Gary, Jack Mees in the house, Bill Barone in the house. Welcome, California, checking in. Let's go, Buffalo. Absolutely, Jack Me. And again, you guys know how I like to do it. As you guys enter the chat, let me know where you're watching from. Let me know your prediction, your score prediction for today's game. Right before the right before kickoff, I'll give you my score prediction for the game as the Las Vegas Raiders look to score inside the 10-yard line. Incomplete pass going to be 3rd and 3. I'll give you my score prediction and let you know what I think is going to happen. Maybe some big factors in today's game. Somebody says, "Good morning, Joe, and everyone from London. Hopefully you can join us for the entirety of this game." Happy for you. This means it would be you for a Sunday morning, I assume. Father Snowman Jackman says 3-0 Bills. 3-0 Bills. John Buffalo comes in from mid-Michigan again. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me. It's going to be a fun night. We hope that it's a successful night for our Buffalo Bills. 3rd and 3 for the Las Vegas Raiders. Looking from inside the 10, Derek Carr. Ball gets deflected at the line of scrimmage, and it's incomplete. 4th and 3. You have to keep a field goal here, go down 1 score with 3:37 to go and only 1 timeout. So see how that goes. Actually, I'm not going to lie. I picked the under in this game. Actually hit the guy's helmet. I picked the under in this game, and at halftime I thought I had no chance of hitting the under. But now it's getting interesting. And I hope that this is the most interesting thing that happens today. I hope that as the Bills game goes on, the Bills take control early, and there's really no reason to sweat this game out. So we'll talk about that. I'm here for the whole night. Big win coming, says Father Snowman. I hope you're right. Field goal is up, and the field goal is good. So 3:34 to go in the Bengals game. Bengals up 26-19. So that's the last of the scoring. That there cannot be any more scoring for me to win my under. The weather just a little bit chilly. No wind in Buffalo, says Jack Me. Yeah, very interesting to see how this game is going to play out. I don't think it's going to play out a lot like the first game. Obviously, the 50-mile-per-hour winds really controlled how that game was played. But I think this game will play a little bit like that second game. I feel like the Bills have to come out and make a statement early, not necessarily by a score, but I look back. I think back to the second game play against Patriots. Don't know how many people remember this, but there was a short out pattern to Singletary, a check down that was thrown to Singletary for about 4 or 5 yards early in the first quarter. I believe it was the Bills' first drive, and he kept chugging his feet, broke tackles, trucked the guy, and turned it into an 11-yard gain. So, a statement like that, punch him in the mouth early to let them know that, hey, we're the winners of the division. There's a reason why we're playing in Buffalo. We're the better team. Mac Jones, a rookie quarterback, I want to see this defense get after him. I want to see this defense get a little nasty, right? Midway through the season, we talk about how this defense didn't have any oomph, right? They didn't have anything to they didn't have any nasty to them, so to speak, right? They didn't have any of that nasty that we like to see. Second half of the season, it seems like it's turned around. Ed Oliver is playing lights out. I want to see him disrupt the middle of the field. Who's the kickoff return? Is it McKenzie? We'll talk about the inactives, and the inactives, well, give that away, Father Snowman. I think it is going to be McKenzie just because if you look at the Buffalo Bills inactives for this game, Marquez Stevenson is inactive. So it will have to be Isaiah McKenzie back there for the Buffalo Bills in my opinion. I don't think this is the type of game where you put Hyde back there. Bills would dominate in statement form in tonight's game, starting from the get-go opening drive TD. Well, Jonathan, we saw an opening drive TD in the Falcons game and in the Jets game. I believe actually in the Jets game we saw a beautiful drive, first drive, touchdown, Stephon Diggs, 7-0 Buffalo, and then the offense sputtered after that. So we all know that there are about 10 to 15 scripted plays that a team goes in with. There are 15 plays going into this game that Josh Allen already knows how we're going to start this game off. Now, it's all about execution. How do you execute those plays? And I'll be very interested to see how that first drive goes, how the Buffalo Bills come out. Earlier this week, we heard Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs talk a little bit about this cold weather and how it's just tougher to get up in this cold weather, things like that. So you don't know if you like that mentality going into a game, but that is what it is. Hopefully that mentality was a Wednesday mentality. Now that it's Saturday night, right before game time, that mentality is long gone, and Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs and company are of the mindset of do whatever it takes to win. And that's where I'm at right now. I want the Buffalo Bills to do whatever it takes to win. Give me 1 second, guys. I've got to do one thing during the live stream, so I'll try to talk to you as I try to get this done. But I will be right back. There's one thing I do have to do to make sure that you guys don't get distracted. I don't get distracted during the game. All right, guys, had to do something real quick, but I am back, so I apologize for that. But again, thank you guys so much for joining me on this edition, this Saturday night edition of Hashtag Sports. Again, live for the game tonight, wild card. And again, right after the game, make sure if it's a win, I believe Mario will be live afterwards, and maybe I'll jump on too for the post game as we talk about hopefully a Buffalo Bills victory. No, it was not, Jack. I don't need one of those already. I just came live, man. I normally don't take one all stream, so no, it wasn't that. I had to turn off the baby monitors that are down here in the basement. I didn't want, as the babysitter puts the kids to sleep, I don't want the kids screaming to overtake my voice. And I know I'm loud, but man, those babies can scream sometimes. So I wanted to make sure I turned off the baby monitors so that way we did not get interrupted with any of that. The Bengals do have the ball, and they're trying to run out this clock here. They're running it on 2nd and 12. Probably got back to the original line of scrimmage there, and that's going to run it to a 2-minute warning. Or did the Vegas Raiders take their last timeout? Looks like the Raiders might have taken the last timeout. 2:35. The clock is stopped. Yep, they took their last timeout with 2:35 to go. So it's going to be 3rd down on this side of the 2-minute warning. Raiders are done, says Jack Me. Well, maybe. They have no more timeouts, but they're only down 7. It's a 1-score game, so we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Got set up options for later in the game. I don't know how this game's going to go, man. I really don't, but I'm excited for it. I really am. I was talking to some buddies earlier today, and they asked me how I feel about the game, and I told them, I feel better today than I did earlier in the week. If you guys joined Hashtag Sports, I believe it was on Wednesday, we did a collaboration. It was the normal cast of characters with Paul and Mario on there. And then you also had Mike and myself on there talking about this game. I wasn't too confident. And, as the week's gone on, I feel better and better about this game. Still think it's going to be a low-scoring game. And, still playing Bill Belichick 3 times in a season is not something I want to get used to doing. 4 wide receivers set for the Bengals on 3rd and 11 as they try to go for it. They're going to call one of their last 2 timeouts here as well. So it's going to be a while before we see this 3rd down. It's going to be a huge mental chess match, says Jonathan. And that would be a problem to me. That would be a problem to me as someone who loves Coach McDermott. He is not Coach Belichick. I think Bill Belichick is one of the best chess players in this game when it comes to head coaches, and especially when you talk about halftime adjustments. Mario talked about on Wednesday, he's probably the best coach at making halftime adjustments. So I hope that the Bills are up at halftime. Mario has a different take. Mario thinks that the Bills will be down at halftime and come back and win. I'm going for a 3-score win, 24-10. Says Father Snowman. That's a 2-score win, though. I don't know if you know that. I didn't realize this was the first time Bills have played Pats in playoffs and Super Bowl. Yeah, it's been a while, man. It's been a while. just look at the past 20 years when Brady was in the division, we weren't making the playoffs at all. So Bengals check down to 30, gets about the 32. He will be stopped short, so we'll get to a 2-minute warning. Las Vegas Raiders will have the ball, but they'll have no more timeouts. So again, it comes down to this for me because I picked the under here. So if no one scores, obviously if there's a turnover, then the Bengals can just sit on the ball and then kneel it 3 times, game's over. Since the Las Vegas Raiders have no more timeouts. Getting ready for the game between the Buffalo Bills. It's late. It is late. It is late. And this game's gonna end late. So I appreciate you. You didn't do the math great, but I appreciate you guys all sticking with me, guys. Again, I want to get to the inactives, so let's talk about the inactives for today's game. A lot of inactives for the Buffalo Bills. The Buffalo Bills really are healthy. There's no one on the injury report for the Buffalo Bills, which is just phenomenal news. If you have a team that has no one on the injury report at this point in the season, like, you really have to be happy about that. Now, you could count Trey White still on the injury report, right? Like, Trey White's done for the season, so that's a big piece that's gone. And I feel like as the playoffs go on, we'll miss him more and more. But it is what it is at this point. He's been gone for a while, so you know what you have on defense. Without him, you still have a really good defensive coordinator, Leslie Frazier, who might end up getting a head coaching job at the end of this season into next season. This might be the last year we see both of our coordinators in there. And you know what? I love the fact that the Bills have had this continuity for this long. But either way, whether the Bills win the Super Bowl, if the Bills don't make it to the Super Bowl, I feel like after a while continuity gets redundant, and you need to change things up. If the rumors are true about Ken Dorsey being the next offensive coordinator, then it's not much of a change for Josh Allen. As far as the new defensive coordinator, that would be really interesting to see. So I'm not really upset. Good morning. Again, let me know where you guys are watching from. I always appreciate that. Let's go Buffalo from Germany. We know we have a strong base in Germany. We really appreciate that here at #Sports. And we also know that we have a strong base all around the world. #Sports is an international affair. Bills Mafia is an international affair. And we appreciate you guys joining us. I appreciate you guys joining me on game days, because these streams would not be nearly as much fun without you guys. You guys make these streams fun. I love the chatter back and forth sometimes. Even when I get mad, I enjoy being with you guys, being with Bills Mafia, whether we agree or disagree, to enjoy these games. So let's get to the inactives for today's game. For the Buffalo Bills inactives, I said earlier, Marquez Stevenson is out for today's game. He's inactive. So, again, it looks like Isaiah McKenzie will be doing a lot of the returning tonight for the Buffalo Bills. Matt Breida will not be active today. So, you look at our running back situation, mostly probably going to be Devin Singletary, but you have Singletary and Moss back there. Twan Jones is mostly special teams, and you do see Gilliam at the fullback position every so often. Joe Harris is not in there. Again, not a surprise as the Bengals get ready to punt. Eli Ankau is not going to be in there. I kind of wanted to see him in there. We talked about that a little bit on Wednesday as well, as far as seeing him in there. Thought he might bring a different tempo, different type of style to the game today that would help against the running attack of the Patriots. Bobby Hart inactive for today's game. Tommy Sweeney and F.A. Obada. So with Tommy Sweeney inactive for the last few weeks, that means Dawson Knox is on an island when it comes to tight ends for the Buffalo Bills. Look at the New England Patriots. Tight end Devin Asiasi. Again, he was inactive for the last time the Bills played the New England Patriots. When you look at their tight ends, he is a luxury, but he's not something when they need. They have two really good tight ends that the Bills have shut down pretty much. Well, the second time we played them, the first time we played them, they didn't shut them down because Mac Jones didn't pass the ball. As the Raiders get to midfield, again, down by 7, there's a flag down. However, Carl Davis, defensive tackle, he is inactive for the New England Patriots. Jarrett Stidham, J.J. Taylor, Christian Wilkerson, probably the biggest inactive today. Chase Winovich and Isaiah Wynn. That's another big one, offensive tackle. Those are your inactives for the New England Patriots. So you know that Harris is playing today, which no shock there. He did show up on the injury report earlier this week, but you had to figure that he was playing in this game. Be very interesting to see. Are they going to call that on the defense? Are they going to say that he got hit in the head? And so that means David Carr and the Raiders will have great field position now if they're given them. If they did, and now the Raiders are at the Bengals 35-yard line, minute 44 to go. But yeah, so the stars of this game for the Patriots and the Bills are going to be in there. All the stars minus Trey White will be in there. So we'll see. Niners or Cowboys. I'm going with the Niners. And join me every Wednesday, or actually Thursdays during the playoffs at 10 p.m. Actually, this past week was at 9 p.m. But join me, and I do give you my picks both against the spread and straight up. So make sure you join me with those throughout the week. I think during the playoffs it will stick to Thursday. But yeah, I'm going with the 49ers in that game. Carr back to pass. He's going to get hit. He's going to be taken down for a sack. And they got to hurry up. Again, no timeouts. A minute 32 to go. It's going to be 3rd and long for the Las Vegas Raiders. Now, after that sack, that's a huge sack to take. But you can't throw that one away in the pocket because it's intentional grounding anyway. So, minute 21, clock's winding. They got 3rd and 17 from the Bengals' 43-yard line. Down the middle, that pass is complete to Waller. What a play there. Threading the needle. Minute to go. That's a first down. Wow. Good job. Nice catch. It was. Now they're inside the red zone at the 19. Shotgun formation, 4 wide. Remember, that's incomplete. That's incomplete pass. If the Pittsburgh Steelers wind up upsetting the Kansas City Chiefs, not going to happen. But if they do, the winner of this game would be the Bills' opponent next week, right? Yeah, next week the winner of this game would play in Buffalo as well. By the way. So we're watching this game. That might be an upset that we look out for the Steelers to beat the Chiefs. But if the Steelers do beat the Chiefs tomorrow, and listen, it's playoffs. You can't be 100% sure. Personally, I think the Chiefs are gonna annihilate the Steelers, but you just can't be sure. J.J. Watt can change that game in a heartbeat. Passes high, incomplete. 10 for the tight end, so it's 3rd and 10 now. 45 seconds to go. So we want to have the inactives for tonight's game. Like I said, I want to talk about the officiating for tonight's game. So tonight's Bills versus Patriots game is going to be officiated by Brad Allen's crew. Brad Allen has been an official in the league since the 90s. He's done a great job. I look at Brad Allen's record as I looked it up, and to be honest with you, I think he's done a great job. He's been an official since 1999, and he's really done a good job. He's been a referee, the head referee, since 2014. And this year, he's right on average. He's league average. The Raiders did just get first down inside the 10 to the 8, 30 seconds to go. Very close game to start wild card weekend. I'm sure the NFL is happy about that as the Raiders look to spike the ball with 29 seconds left. So it's going to be 2nd and goal, 29 seconds to go from the 9-yard line. Very exciting way to start off. Super wild card weekend. And then, of course, we got the nightcap. So make sure you stick around for the nightcap. Again, as you guys enter, hit that thumbs up button, like this video. Let me know your score prediction in the comment section, and let me know some bold predictions. I'm going to give you some predictions before this game started. Again, we started a little bit early, giving you 45 minutes of a pregame, giving you a little play of the end of the Bengals Las Vegas Raiders game as well. 29 seconds to go. Raiders down by 7. Shotgun formation for Carr. 4 wide receivers set. Incomplete. That was almost intercepted. Incomplete. That was almost the end of the game. And 10 for Zay Jones. Incomplete. But if you look at Brad Allen's statistics this year, league average right now for the NFL this season was an average of 11.87 penalties a game. I'm sorry, 11.83 penalties a game, and he's at 11.87. So just under 12 penalties a game for 102 yards. The league average is 102.07. So he has not a bad job this season, sticking with the league average. If you look at this year, he has officiated a Bills game. It was the Thanksgiving game against the New Orleans Saints, where the Bills won that game. So if you're looking for trends, there are your trends for the officiating crew. And again, he's right around league average with everything else. So I'm really happy with the officiating that we got today. Raiders might score. They might. 17 seconds. It's 4th and goal. Last play of the game. That one was intended for Renfro. He was down on the ground, so not sure if their feet got tangled or what have you. Yeah, it looks like they both just fell. So it's going to be 4th down. So very interesting 4th down. So give me a minute, and I will give you guys this 4th down play with 17 seconds to go. Again, for me, this is for my under bet. So it's a big play for me. They score a touchdown here. Under bet gone. 4th and goal from the 9. 17 seconds to go. Looking in the end zone. Intercepted. And that's going to do it. The Bengals are going to win this game. My under bet's safe. I'm good. So that's going to do it. The Bengals are going to win. Bengals are going to advance as the 4th seed. Again, if the Steelers upset the Chiefs tomorrow, the Bengals play the Bills in Buffalo. That's what happened. This is the first win for the Bengals in the playoffs since 1990, so congratulations for them. We know what long droughts are like. Congratulations for their fan base. Their fan base deserves a win like this. Obviously, a very stressful win, but win nonetheless, as it ends on an interception at the 2-yard line for the Bengals. That wasn't even going to be in the end zone if he caught it. If Zay Jones catches that ball, unless he breaks a tackle, that's not going to be in the end zone anyway. So the Bengals are going to win this one, and let's get ready for our game, right? Let's get ready for the Bills and Patriots game as the Bengals take the knee, and that's the end of the game. The Bengals will advance to play either the winner of our game or they'll play the Tennessee Titans next week in the next round. So congratulations there. The Dillinger Smith comes in. Thank you very much for your chat. Oh, we are on this excuse. And is my internet out? Is my internet out? I don't know what's going on. I actually tried something new today. Are we saying my internet's out today, right now? Let me know if I'm still good, guys. Let me know if I'm still good. If you lost me, let me know. I can fix it. Probably. Thank you, Dillinger. I appreciate it. But yeah, if you guys want to throw a little extra dough my way, I'll happily pay for some better internet down in my basement. I don't mind at all. All right, so we're talking about the officiating for today's game. Now that the Bengals game's over, we can focus. We can focus on what's important for us today, and that's obviously the game between the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. We talked about the officiating. We talked about the inactives. I'm going to Apex comes in and says, it's about time, fellas. Hey, Apex, good to see you, Mike. Always good to see you on my live streams. And you know what? Mike and I might have a few back and forth discussions as the game goes on, but it's all in good fun. And if you guys, again, want to discuss something as the game is happening, let me know in the comment section. I don't mind at all. I do not mind at all taking time to talk about what's going on in the game. But Mike's with us, and I always appreciate that. Again, 21 of you in here currently. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. This is the road to the Super Bowl. See it behind me? This is the road to the Super Bowl for both these teams. It starts right here, right now with this game. Bills 4.5. No, I should say I got them at 4.5, but they're 3.5 point favorites. A lot of money going towards the Patriots towards the end of this game. Oh, getting ready for the kickoff of this game, I should say. Right now, yeah, the Bills are still 3.5 point favorites according to Vegas. Bills win this game 11-6. Patriots 10-7. Patriots have lost 3 of their last 4. Mike, I was with you on Friday night, but towards the end I had to cut short because I was putting my kids to bed. I did not get your final score prediction, so let me know in the comment section what your final score prediction was. Always like to see everyone's final score prediction for this game. And again, give me some bold predictions. I'm going to give you my 3 keys to victory first. I'm going to give you some bold predictions for this matchup, for the game between the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. And then I'll give you my score prediction. If you're with us Wednesday, you heard my score prediction. Again, as I've been saying throughout this live stream, as the week has gone on, I felt more and more confident. I've listened to Mike. I've listened to Tommy. I've listened to some other people. And they've talked me up to feeling a little bit more confident. We'll see if that confidence continues as the evening progresses. But we'll see. We'll see. Roger Clark joins us. How you doing, Roger? Good to see you as well. I'm excited about this game. I'm really excited about this game. But one thing I hope for is that Josh Allen, those blue pills, as Bart Scott said, those blue pills might come in handy. I hope that Josh Allen is not too excited for tonight's game, because we know when he gets too excited, he has a tendency to overthrow, and that could lead to turnovers. So we don't want to see that. We want to see Josh Allen calm, and that's my first key to victory. My first key to victory is to make sure you get Josh Allen going early. Let's get it, Joe. It's go time, baby. Championship caliber. Juan comes in the stream. Absolutely. So my first key to victory is get Josh Allen a lot of those comfortable, easy throws early, right? Let's get him some easy throws, get his confidence going, and, Beasley, some check down to Singletary. Remember that last game, Jonathan Wyman comes in 27-0 Buffalo. I would love a shutout here. A shutout in the playoffs would definitely be a statement. The shutout would be nuts, says Dillinger Smith. Absolutely. But again, the second game against the Patriots, we saw a lot of check downs. Have Josh take those profits early. Yeah, and that's something that Mike has been stressing all week long. We saw him take those checkdowns. Singletary really opened up the game in the second half as far as finding Diggs, finding Isaiah McKenzie. We saw Isaiah McKenzie had a huge game. I do not expect Isaiah McKenzie to have as big of an impact in this game, but I think that his impact will be felt by the coverage of the New England Patriots more than as far as his stats are concerned. Raiders got robbed, says Manpers. Well, listen, I know I think you're talking about the same play that they just reviewed on the screen, where the whistle blew. If it's ever a whistle, you replay the down. So it's not what happened. What happens then, right? What happens then? And you're right. There should have been ever a whistle on that play. Absolutely right. But the players didn't have time to stop on the play. And I think it was the right call for the Raiders for the officials to just call a touchdown, but that happened, and that might happen to the Bills today. That might happen to the Patriots today. That probably is going to happen to at least one more game this weekend, where there's a call or a missed call that really influences the game. And in that situation, that was an inadvertent whistle that was not called. Take the underneath passes, those body blows. And Apex Simmons says the Raiders also shot themselves in the foot all game long. Jim Tripp, hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, I didn't watch most of the game. Again, when you have two kids, you don't get to watch every single moment of every single game like you'd like to. But I did watch the second half of it, and yeah, it seemed like the Raiders weren't able to get out of their own ways at times as well. The Pez comes in and says, go Bills. Thank you for joining us. Again, as you guys come in here, 25 of you in here right now, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. And guys, share this video. If this is your first time here, if this is your 50th time here, you guys know I'm live for every single game day. So make sure you share this video. And, I know that this is a nationally broadcasted game. Everyone watching the stream has the ability to watch this game, but we can enjoy it together. We can enjoy it together. We can hopefully at least enjoy it together. So, hey, Garrett, good to see you. Hey, Pierre, good to see you as well. So my first key to victory, Josh Allen, take the easy passes, and, maybe even with the checkdowns, get going early, get that early rhythm going with the receivers, with the running back, and kind of calm down a little bit, right? My second, also a national TV game in Germany. Hey, I'm glad that it is, but I'm glad that you're joining me as well here on #sports. Again, not sure who's commentating this game, but y'all know I do a better job. Y'all know I do a better job. So turn on the game, mute the commentators, and watch me, and we can all have a good time together. So again, I do appreciate all you guys joining me for this game between the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills. So we got my first key to victory. My second key to victory is stay disciplined. And I don't just mean penalties, although penalties is a huge thing. Again, this team has been much more disciplined the second half of the season. I did go over that Brad Allen is the official for tonight's game. He did the Saints-Bills game on Thanksgiving Day, and he's been in the league for a long time. He's a really good official. I like him. I think that the Buffalo Bills got a good official in this game. But by staying disciplined, I don't just mean stay disciplined in the penalties, right? And I do, but also stay disciplined on where you're supposed to be. Don't over pursue. We saw in the first game that long run by Harris they had for a touchdown early in that game. A lot of the reason for that run was because the defense over pursued and they didn't stay in the lane. They didn't stay disciplined. They didn't have their field awareness of where they're at on the field. So not only am I talking about stay disciplined on the penalty side of things, stay disciplined as far as knowing your reads, knowing where you're supposed to be and being there. Let the play develop. Let the play come to you. Don't try to play hero ball. Play the ball you're supposed to play. If you look on paper, and listen, these games aren't played on paper, and I'm not saying they are, but if you look on paper, I believe that the Buffalo Bills have the better roster. They just do, right? We don't have a rookie quarterback. We have a quarterback who's done it before, and we have a quarterback who's not afraid to throw it 30, 40 times, whatever he has to do to win this game. The Buffalo Bills on national TV in Germany for real? Absolutely. This is the playoffs, baby. This is the playoffs. No one misses out. But make sure that you stay disciplined in every aspect of today's game, of tonight's game. That is my second key to victory. And then my third key to victory is these cornerbacks cannot cheat up. I know these cornerbacks are going to want to cheat up to stop the run, right? I know these cornerbacks are going to want to take angles and things. And that kind of goes to my second key to victory. These cornerbacks need to play up on the wide receivers and stay on their man. Let the defensive ends, let Ed Oliver open up that middle and let the linebackers make those plays. If the defensive line and the linebackers stay in their lanes, if the defensive line and the linebackers do what I ask them to do, and my second key to victory, there's no need for the cornerbacks and for these safeties to cheat up. There's no need for them to go off the man early. Listen, I believe that the Patriots, and I think we talked about this on Wednesday as well, the Patriots are going to throw a lot of things at the Buffalo Bills. Trick plays. They might have Harris try to throw the ball out of the backfield. Yes, I am having a cold one today. And I have a cold other 5 just in case. And I have a cold other 6 down the ground just in case this game gets out of hand. So there will be some drinking tonight. It's tonight. It's Saturday night. It's Saturday night. I'm going to drink most of the time anyway. But now you put Bills game on there, of course, and we'll be drinking. So those are my 3 keys to victory. My first key is all about Josh Allen. Getting him acclimated early, giving him some easy throws, some open receivers early, open tight ends, open running backs. Again, let your star players make the plays, right? And I know Josh Allen's a star, but I think you understand what I mean. Let Stephon Diggs catch and run. Let Cole Beasley catch and run. Let Singletary catch and run. That's what they're good at, and so let them do that. Get a high completion percentage early. We've seen the last few weeks Josh Allen not great in the completion percentage department. We need that to be better today. And again, that's all, not just about today. Make a statement around the league. The Buffalo Bills, with a dominating performance today, the Buffalo Bills really stake their claim as one of the favorites in the AFC. And, I talked all week about how I don't like the idea of playing Bill Belichick 3 times in a season, and I still don't. But at the same time, you feel like if you beat Bill Belichick in the playoffs, not much can phase you. Going to Kansas City can't phase you, even though it is Andy Reid, a great head coach. I understand that. But if you beat Bill Belichick in the playoffs, that has to do a lot for your confidence going forward. Chris Trent comes in and says Bills by 50. Now that would be a statement. Absolutely. Phil has the Buffalo Bills winning 24-17. Coach 24-20. Boomer, he's coming in with his pick. Let me know your pick in the comment section before I see Boomer's pick. I don't know why it's not showing up. Maybe he's still talking. Maybe he's talking upset. I don't know. But right now, Phil Sims has 24-17 Bills. Bill Cowher, 24-20 Bills. I haven't seen Boomer's pick yet. We'll probably see that here in a second as the Patriots come onto the field for this game. Now, again, I would love to see the Bills win the coin toss and defer. Boomer Esiason goes 23-20 Buffalo Bills. So they all have this as a 20-something point game. Coach and Boomer pretty much have the same score. Coach 24-20, Boomer 23-20. Those are the scores that they pick. Again, I'll let you know my score. Pierre comes in and says 20-14. Gary says 36-18. Gary has a butt whooping coming for the Buffalo Bills. Butt whooping coming in favor of the Buffalo Bills. Christopher Kinsman says 24-16 Bills. Today, Belichick and Pats. Tomorrow, not so much Brady and Bucks. I don't want to see Brady and the Bucks in the Super Bowl. I really don't. I love you guys, but I don't want to see the Bucks in the Super Bowl. I don't. I say that. I don't want to see the Packers in the Super Bowl either, but we're going to see one of them, right? We're going to see one of them. Pierre comes in and says Zach Moss is the X factor for me. Dave says Bills by 17. Kinsman says Bills 24-16. Scott Blakely, always good to see you in the chat, comes in and says 27-13 to 13. The Buffalo Bills take this one. Juan says 35-13. So some of you have the Buffalo Bills winning this one by a lot. Again, if you guys joined us on Wednesday, you know I don't have us winning by a lot. In fact, I swear I quoted on there that the only reason why I'm picking the Bills to win is because I'm a Bills fan. Looking at this game as an NFL fan on Wednesday, D. Robert comes in, guys. I hope you guys get healthy too. I saw somewhere that you guys aren't feeling the best, so I hope you guys get healthy. But he says 28-24 Buffalo. Evening, Joe. Good to hear / see you. Good to hear and / see. Well, just see your comments. I won't hear you or really actually see you, but it's good that you're here. I appreciate that. Frank says 23-16. So these are the score predictions. Again, as you guys come in here, give me a score prediction. Some of my bold predictions that may come true in this game. I see Levi Wallace having an interception for a touchdown in this game. I see Levi Wallace making a defensive play that changes this game, that puts this game on its head for the Buffalo Bills. I think that, a lot like the Baltimore Ravens game last year in the divisional round, I think there's going to be one play that really breaks this game open and helps the Buffalo Bills to a victory. Now, I think that Bill Belichick will have his team as prepared as he can to combat that, right? I feel like as soon as that pick happened last year, Teron Johnson for the touchdown, that game was over, right? I believe it was late third quarter. The Bills were up and by one score at 10-3, and then that pick six by Teron Johnson after a long Baltimore Ravens drive. Really, just that game was over at that point. How about Bills 14-10 in a reversal of the windy game again? And here's where I'm at, and I want to hear some of your comments too, because I know during the season, there was, even in the wins, there was a lot of criticism, right? Even in some of the wins, there was a lot of criticism about this team. This team wins 14-10. How are you feeling at the end of the game? Are you feeling disappointed? Now, obviously, it matters how it happened. But let's say this team wins 14-10. Like, for me, especially in the playoffs, and I talk about this during the regular season, but especially in the playoffs, winning is all that matters. Winning is absolutely everything that matters. That's it. I don't care about score. If it's 3-0, if it's 17-10, and we'll sit here and we can banter about what we could have done differently. But that's what the team's going to hopefully do on Monday or Tuesday when they get back into the film room. Mr. Smith says, no mistakes. Well, here's the point. Style points don't contest, Pierre. I absolutely agree with that. But here's the thing, Mr. Smith. You say no mistakes. In any given game, every team makes mistakes. Whether it's a missed blocking assignment, whether it's a hold, it's for, like, let's not act like we're not going to have penalties in this game, and they're not going to be legitimate penalties. And every time there's a penalty, it's the ref screwing us over. Like, the Bills are not going to play. If the Bills play a perfect game today, we should win by 50. We should win by 50 because it's the rarest of rare thing for two NFL teams to, even in the NFL or any major sport, for two teams to play against each other and both of them play the perfect game, the same game. Like, that's so rare to see. It's fun to watch when it happens, but it's so rare to see. Unnecessary penalties, at least. Yeah. What we want to avoid, Mr. Smith, and I know this is where you're getting at, is those bone-breaking mistakes, right? Hold on a third down that would have been a first down, but now we're going back 10 more yards. Unnecessary roughness penalties, unsportsmanlike conduct penalties, turnovers, right? These are the mistakes that change ball games, and those are the mistakes that we want to avoid. So my first bold prediction, Levi Wallace has a pick six. My second bold prediction, Ed Oliver has 2.5 sacks or more in this game. My third bold prediction, Zach Moss has more rushing yards than Devin Singletary in this game. Those are my bold predictions. Let me know I'm wrong, and that's okay. That's why they're bold predictions. I saw someone earlier said that Zach Moss is his X factor. Listen, the Buffalo Bills, the second half of the season, did not put much about Zach Moss on film. Zach Moss is there, and I think that Devin Singletary has earned the right. I don't think that the Bills are playing possum with Zach Moss or anything like that. Don't get me wrong. But if Zach Moss comes out in this game early and busts a big run or two, the Bills are going to play him more. Bold prediction, Ed Oliver has a TD. Joe, I have no idea how you do this, man. My mouth is dry. I'm so nervous. A lot of fluids. I have a lot of fluids all around me right now. Now you guys know if you watch stream, I don't drink much of them, right? Like I have so much as far as water. I have like I said, I have a 12 pack of beer right here. I have tea with me. I have a Pepsi close by. Like I have so much around, but you guys see me during streams. Feed whoever is the hungriest. Absolutely. Feed whoever is more prepared at the start of this game. Those are my bold predictions. Again, you guys can let me know in the comment section what your bold predictions are. Again, the Bengals win. And listen, during commercial breaks, you guys know how I normally give scores of other games. Obviously, not too many games. We'll go over some of the stats from the Bengals game, the Bengals-Raiders game. We'll talk about some of the games tomorrow. Who we want to see. What would be the perfect matchup for the Buffalo Bills? Obviously, the Steelers beating the Chiefs tomorrow means the Bills get to stay at home. That'd be so much fun. But the Steelers beating the Chiefs tomorrow, not so realistic. So we'll talk about some of those things. And again, leave me some comments. Let me know what you guys want to talk about. Fluids says, hey, you got to drink, man. When you're doing this for 3.5 hours, I have hot tea on tap for when I'm done with this thing with some lemon, because man, after this, that's the worst part is about an hour after I'm done with my stream, no matter how long it goes. You know, if I go live with Mario after this, that'll be fun and I'll enjoy it. And you probably won't hear too much of my voice. But an hour after I stop, that's when my voice becomes raspy. Because even tonight, no matter what time the game is, it doesn't matter. After the game's over, I'm not going to be able to sleep for at least 2 hours. For at least 2 hours after and that's normally whether I do this or not. That's just because of the Bills game, right? The anxiety of a Bills game. Mr. Smith says Bills versus Brady. Who would love that? Bill Braun says Allen 100 rushing yards. Mr. Smith feels like -2 degrees. Ugh, I'm warm. Myth comes in here. Thank you so much, Myth. And again, guys, if you want to help out the channel, again, the easiest way to do that, simply hit that thumbs up button, like this video. That's the simplest way to do it. Subscribe to Hashtag Sports if you haven't already. But if you're feeling a little extra, right? If you want to give a little extra, super chats, a great way to do that. We appreciate them here at Hashtag Sports. Myth comes in and says, hey, Joe, let's go Bills! 110 here in the UK. And I hope you're going to be with us for the whole game. Again, I appreciate the donation. Love you guys so much. Wherever you join me from, UK, Germany in the house. We know that you guys are watching from all over the world. And again, let me know where you're watching from. I always enjoy that. Wherever the score is, it's Bills by 17 in an ice bowl. Well, I don't think this game, I mean, if you guys saw highlights of the original ice bowl, in Green Bay, I don't know if I'd want to play in something like that. Red Bull and vodka to balance out my emotions. Do you sleep easier after a win, Joe? Says Jim Tripp. Not in the playoffs. Well, I sleep easier than I would have lost, but not easy, because especially on a Saturday night going to Sunday, like I have church tomorrow, but I don't have to work, right? So like all night tonight, I'll be looking up things about the Chiefs, things about now the Bengals, because we're playing one of those two teams, and just exactly what I want to talk about throughout the week. If I'm on here, Twitter, TikTok, there are certain things I might want to talk about. And guys, if you're not only subscribed to Hashtag Sports here, follow Hashtag Sports, myself, Mike on Twitter, follow Hashtag Sports on TikTok. Had a fun video today that I did. Wind at 8 miles per hour. I can't stay still, says Mr. Smith. Guys, my green screen is going to fall. Let's put over under on how many times my green screen falls tonight. 3.5. I'm putting over under at 3.5. You guys let me know in the comment section what you think. Without Trey White, the Chiefs will pick us apart, says Man Purse. I think Mike and I would both disagree with you about picking us apart. I don't see that happening. I would be more worried about the Bengals doing that if we played them. Definitely over. Spin Man Purse comes in 5. All right, 5.5. Let's put 5.5. Because let me tell you something. When I'm doing this, very close quarters, a lot of plugs nearby. So not only my green screen fall, no matter how drastic this game is, the camera might go flying somewhere, the lights might go out. You never know. Not a heat field. No. How many times will you scream, Joe? I feel like that over under will be at like 15.5. I feel like that over under will be 15.5, and we'll find out early. I remember it was a game, was it earlier this season or was it last season? I forget when it was, when I was like, I'm not going to get mad in this game. I think it might have been the Jaguars game even. And I was like, I'm not going to get, and obviously I got a lot madder in that game than I ever wanted. But it was the first quarter and there was a rollout to the right, Josh Allen to Stephon Diggs, and he overthrows Diggs by like 5 yards. So the Bills are going to receive the ball first. McKenzie is back to get the return. Bills lost the toss. I hate that. I love getting the ball at halftime. And Bill Belichick, obviously it was with Tom Brady, but man, Bill Belichick beat so many teams by scoring right before the end of the half and scoring at when they got the ball at the beginning of the half. So already, I feel like we lost a little something. But here we go. Game is underway. Again, my score prediction for this game, Bills 17, Patriots 16. So I have a close one. McKenzie breaks out to the 30 to about the 31. The ball comes out, but it goes out of bounds at the 32-yard line. McKenzie needs to hold on to that ball, kid. Hold on to that ball. So decent field position for the Buffalo Bills. 14:53 to go now in the first quarter. McKenzie fumbles, kickoff, out of bounds. Yeah, he fumbled the kickoff. 59, if you're watching, hit that thumbs up button. I really appreciate it. Again, Myth, thank you for the super chat donation. Go Bills from New York City. Bill keeps ball. Here we go. Starting at the 30. Yep, absolutely starting at 30. First and 10 for Josh Allen. He's in shotgun formation to start this thing off. 3 wide receiver set to the top of the screen. Looks like Diggs along the bottom. McKenzie goes behind him in motion. And then first pass is to Diggs. Diggs gets 9 on first down. A quick in route. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Again, get Josh Allen going early. Some easy passes. It's going to be a long game. I can smell it, says Jack me. I hope not. So I hope that's the only time the ball's on the ground for the Buffalo Bills. 2nd and 1 here for the Buffalo Bills. Again, shotgun formation for Josh Allen. Running back to his left. 3 wide receivers trips to the top of the screen. The Bills start off this game going from right to left. They hand it off on 2nd down and 1. It does get the first down. Keep those legs moving. It's going to be a gain of 4 on the play, and it's going to be a first down. First 10 Buffalo. 14 minutes now to go in the first quarter. First drive for the Buffalo Bills. Again, the Bills start this game with the ball. So first down, Buffalo Bills. 13:45 to go. Dillinger Smith comes in and says, motor, baby. That's it. No third downs. I would love to go this game 0 for 0 on third down conversions. Shotgun formation, 4 wide receivers set. Do have Singletary to the right of Josh Allen. Quick pass out to Singletary is complete. He is forced out of bounds after no gain. Jackson with the tackle or force out. Jackson and Singletary have some words for each other. Not sure if they were good words or not. Dave, you don't have to let everyone know in the chat what's going on. I'm trying to tell you. I'm letting you all know what's going on. 2nd and 10 for the Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen, shotgun formation. Singletary to his right. Beasley goes in motion out to the bottom of the screen. 2 wide receivers to the bottom of the screen, 1 to the top. Knocks out for pass. Knox was open early. Allen needs to see it. Allen's going to roll out. He's going to try a run. He runs for first down in Patriots territory to the 40, 35, 30, and he gets out of bounds at the 30. Big run by Josh Allen. 26-yard run for Josh Allen. And the Buffalo Bills now the ball in Patriot territory. Vamos. And it's going to be first down Buffalo at the 31-yard line. Shotgun formation. No one in the backfield with Allen. Right now, 12:14 to go here in the first quarter. 5 wide receiver set. 3 to the top of the screen. Now McKenzie goes in motion. They fake it to him. Rolls to his left. Allen throws it underneath. Throws it low for for Sanders. And that's incomplete. So it's going to be 2nd and 10, 12 minutes to go. That way to stay warm. Yeah, again, Josh Allen talked about how on a game like today, it's harder to get up off the turf a little bit. Every time you go down, it's harder and harder to get up off the turf. Again, currently feels like -2 degrees in Buffalo. Shotgun formation again. 4 wide receivers, 3 to the top of the screen. Allen throws it to the outside. It's McKenzie who's open. McKenzie gets about 6-7 yards on the play. Good job. Jazz comes in and says, TD drive coming. His toes get cold. Possibly. So, yeah, McKenzie gets the catch. Going to be 3rd and 3. 7 yards there by McKenzie. Shotgun formation once again. On 3rd and 3, 11:25 to go. First drive for the Buffalo Bills. Run back to the right. 3 wide receivers to the bottom of the screen. Knox alone at the top. They fake it 2. Gets first down inside 20, inside 10. It was Allen to the right. They faked it to McKenzie on a jet sweep, and Allen gets the first down. And this time they're inside the red zone. They're at about the 10-yard line. And the Bills will have the ball. 1st and goal. 1st and goal. All right, now we know about the problems getting in from the red zone, right? We got to solve those problems in the playoffs. First drive, the Bills currently driving it downfield. Beasley in motion, goes back to the bottom of the screen. They had 3 wide receivers. Singletary gets the ball inside. Judon is right there with the tackle after a gain of 1. 2nd and goal from the 8. Second down and 8. Second goal from the 8-yard line. Shotgun through wide receiver spot on the screen. Looks like Diggs on the outside, Beasley in the middle. Fakes the handoff, time to throw. This offensive line doing a good job so far. Rolls a little bit, still looking. Running it almost out of bounds, throws it over the middle of the field. And it's complete! Dawson Knox in the end zone with an incredible catch. And it's a touchdown for Dawson Knox. Wow. What a play by Dawson Knox. Getting up there. Good throw by Josh. Josh Allen puts this thing where only Dawson Knox could get it. Only Dawson Knox. And that's a catch. What a drive by the Bills to start this game off. Almost goes through Knox's hands. You know, it's funny. All week long, all season long, we're talking about how Josh Allen can't put touch on the ball. Well, there's some touch on that ball. There's a lot of touch on that ball. Great job by Dawson Knox. Great job by Josh Allen. A great job by this Buffalo Bills team. My mom was saying, hey, Mom, I love you. Bills make me want to shout. A great first drive by the Buffalo Bills. Confirmed touchdown. 9:45 to go. And I didn't even change the menu to begin with. So let's change the ticker down below, right? Say, Joe, change the ticker. No one told me. And if someone did, I didn't see the comment. No one told me. I'm blaming you guys. But after the extra point, extra point's up. Extra point is good. So with 9:45 to go in the first quarter, first drive of the game for the Buffalo Bills. And it's 7 points on the board. Great first drive by the Buffalo Bills. 2 huge runs by Josh Allen. And the Bills are now up 7-0. I'll do a quick McDermott clap for that. At commercial break, guys. Again, thank you for joining me on this edition of Hashtag Sports. Josh Allen is the man. Josh looked like something was wrong. I don't think so. I actually think Josh did a great job looking everyone off. I think Josh did a great job looking everyone off to get that play there. The general strikes. Now let's see what the defense can do. Absolutely, Dylan. Now it's all about this defense. What can this defense do against a rookie quarterback in the playoffs? We know that rookies sometimes struggle. We know that Mac Jones has looked good at times this year. Now against inferior opponents, sure, absolutely, but he's looked good at times this year. So now that he hasn't looked good late in the season, it's a different mindset. The playoffs are a different mindset. Remember, the last time they played in Buffalo, he was only asked to throw the ball 3 times, right? And they might say it's not windy in Buffalo, but if you've ever been in Buffalo when there's 5-mile-per-hour winds, like things can get crazy quick in Buffalo. Things can get crazy quick in Buffalo. Is Knox a top 10 tight end? Ooh, that's a good question. This season he is. This season he absolutely is. Dawson Knox is a stud. I don't think he got the 10 touchdowns this year, but he would have if he didn't get injured and missed. I think he missed 2 games. So I think Dawson Knox is definitely coming on. I would definitely put him in the top 15 tight end grouping. Probably close to top 10, but I'm not sure. Scott Blakey says, Spit comes in and says he's a top 5 to 10 tight end. Nah, I would probably put him somewhere close to 10, 11, maybe 12. I don't know. Let's think about it. So tight ends, right? You got Kelsey, right? Kelsey's going to be number 1. Kittle is always going to be up there as well. Andrews should be top 5 as well. Kyle Pitts had a good year, but he's a rookie, so that's tough to navigate as well. On defense, set the tone. Absolutely. Knox is better than Gronk now. Knox is better than Gronk now. I'll say that. I think Knox is better than Gronk now. I don't think Knox is better than Kelsey, though. To me, that's just wrong. 9 plays, 70-yard drive, 5 minutes and 15 seconds. A great way to start off this game. Josh Allen, 9 passing touchdowns, 0 interceptions in his last 4 games against the Patriots, regular and postseason now. Because again, this is the first time the Buffalo Bills have played the New England Patriots in the postseason since I think the early '60s. Apex comes in and says that was a fantastic drive. Absolutely, there was if you're a Bills fan, you just had what was probably the best postseason drive that you could start off a game with. Baz kicks the ball off, put the pressure on this Patriots offense as the returner gets ready to return this one. Oh, bad choice. Bad choice. He gets to the 12-yard line, and he's taken down right away. And took the profits and used his legs. Absolutely. So that means Mac Jones is going to have to start inside his own 15-yard line. Here we go. Buffalo. Here we go. I was listening to. So all day today, I had this mix on Spotify, NFL hits, as I was listening to. So you might hear some. Shotgun formation, they run the ball on first down. Harris gets to about the 15. He is smacked. Dane Jackson comes in, holds his legs, and I don't know who it was that came in cleanup, but he got smacked. Harris for about 2 yards on first down. Well, I'm not going to be shoveling the snow until tomorrow, so I'll enjoy the non-snow tonight. 9:15 to go in the first quarter. Bills up 7-0. 2nd and 8 for the Patriots on their first drive. Shotgun formation for Mac Jones. -5 currently on the field. Bills send a blitz. Almost gets there. Pass is complete. And it's going to be enough for a first down. A little chattering going back and forth between Wallace and number 84, the receiver. That's Bourne with the catch and the first down there. 1st and 10, Patriots, 8:40 to go. Bills up 7-0. Offside I formation as we're under center. There's a flag. Might be on the offense. Might be a false start. Nice. First down. First penalty of the game again. Brad Allen in his eighth season as an official. Talked about him in the pregame. Did the game between the Buffalo Bills and the New Orleans Saints this year on Thanksgiving. His averages for the season are right with the league averages. So I feel like we got probably one of the best officials in the NFL right now on this game. 8:20 to go in the first quarter. Bills up 7-0. I mean, that could change one to call, right? I formation for the Patriots. Now it's 1st and 15. We're going to pitch to the right. Gain of 1. Harris, Milano on the, Harrison Phillips and Milano on the stop. No, I'm sorry, AJ Klein. Number 1 defense, but no one in the Pro Bowl. We even had a first-team All-Pro, and he didn't even make the Pro Bowl. So when the NFL decides things, they're like, this Bills defense isn't that bad. Isn't that bad? Second and 14. I would love for them not to pick up this first down since they started behind the sticks after that penalty. Second and 14. Shotgun formation for Mac Jones. 2 wide receivers top of the screen, 1 to the bottom. Harris to his right. Harris goes out for a pass. Bills send 4. Quick out route, incomplete. Teron Johnson on the coverage. That, again, intended for number 84. Unable to hold on, a low throw. Kendrick Bourne, the intended receiver. Yeah, Jim Tripp understands. We had 1 first-team All-Pro. Pro Bowl, though. Not good enough for a Pro Bowl, though. Shotgun formation for the Patriots. We're not going to need them anyway because we're not going to be there. 3 wide receivers now to the top of the screen. 1 to the bottom. 3rd and 14. Bills rush 4. Hughes almost gets there. Forces him to roll out. Pass downfield is complete. Wide open to midfield. Where's the coverage there by the Buffalo Bills? Where is the coverage there? Hunter Henry wide open, and he gets the ball in midfield. That's a huge first down for the Patriots. Huge first down for the Patriots. Wow. So 1st and 10 at midfield. Shotgun formation, run back to his left and right. 2 wide receiver set, 1 to the top, 1 to the bottom. That's a huge first down for the Patriots. Jones looking to throw, throwing it deep. Another open guy, but he drops the ball. Wow. It was Hughes that just missed the sack. Bolden was wide open too. Not a good sign early on for Buffalo Bills. Now he drops it, luckily. But man, where's the secondary at? He also says bend, don't break defense. Where's the defense at there? They're going to run it here. Single back set. Under center. I was wrong. They pass it. Quick pass. Pass deflected. Almost caught by the Patriots guy on the outside, but it falls incomplete. Myers tried to make a play on that ball, and that's incomplete. So it's going to be 3rd and 10. Dylan says, let's get it. Let's get it. Ball's tipped. See, that's why, because that ball might have been intended for Myers the whole way. That's why you should not have 2 wide receivers close to each other, in that same proximity. Like that's to me, that's a bad play design. 3rd and 10, shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers top of the screen, 1 to the bottom. Bills send 4. Bills almost got there again. Good pursuit on the other side, but can't get there. And Jones gets the first down. Runs for 15 yards. He's outbound to the 35-yard line. So another 3rd down and long pickup by this Patriots offense. And now they're moving inside Bills territory. Epineza almost gets there once, and he almost gets there again, diving for the legs of Mac Jones, unable to get there. And that's another 3rd down conversion. This time Mac Jones with his legs. Josh Allen, not the only one able to run here. Shotgun formation once again. 2 wide receiver look to the top of the screen. Jones looking end zone. Intercepted! Hyde with the interception. Change the game. Change the game, my guy. Right there. No one's scoring on this number 1 defense. Let's go. Huge interception by Hyde. Take that ball away. Great play. Aguilar, the intended receiver, was behind him anyway. In the end zone, the Bills Not on this defense. Good job. Nice picking up some third downs. You look good. You look good. You look good for a rook. But you're still a rook. You're still a rook. 1st and 10 Buffalo at their own 20. He just robbed him. He robbed him. Buffalo Bills taking over on downs. So happy right now. I'm so happy. Great first drive to start things off on offense. And some suspect plays on defense, let's be honest, right? Like some suspect plays on defense. Letting the Patriots get some big third down conversions. But the big play comes by Micah Hyde. And that's a big one. Mac Jones going to throw it far enough. That rag arm. My wish came true. A pick. Pick. Got to earn it. Got to earn it. Got to earn it. So we're at commercial break right now. The Bills up 7-0. The Bills are going to get the ball. Again, guys, y'all are hit that thumbs up button. Be sure to do that. Again, really do appreciate it. If you're not subscribed to # Sports, we're live for every single Buffalo Bills game. Wallace got burned again by Aguilar. He did. He's falling behind the play, but maybe he knew he had safety help. Swiss says, can't celebrate yet. Too much game left. I agree. Lots of game left. And again, the defense definitely had points where they looked suspect on that drive. But at the end of the day, it's 7-0 Buffalo, and the Bills have the ball. So let's repeat that first drive. And go up 2 scores. I would love for that to be 14-0, but even if we get a field goal, go up 10-0. Let's get this rookie quarterback behind early and see how he responds. Because listen, Bill Belichick is a great chess player. But what's Mac Jones in the playoffs when he's behind? How is he going to deal with adversity now that he's thrown that interception? The Bills have a chance to go up 2 scores here. It's going to be tough. Miguel says score here would be huge. Absolutely. What a pick. But yeah, the receivers are open. So it's 1st and 10 Buffalo from their own 20-yard line. Bills up 7-0. Bills have the ball. Yeah, that guy, that Micah Hyde guy, non-Pro Bowl. I mean, I'm just going to throw that out there. So 1st down for Josh Allen. Buffalo Bills, 5:40 to go here in the first quarter. Bills come out. 5 wide receivers set. Singletary goes in motion behind Josh Allen. Allen looking to throw. He throws it deep. A little bit of a duck, but that's caught by Knox to the 45-yard line. So that's a 1st down. That ball did not look good coming out of Josh Allen's hands. I'll tell you that much. It did not look good coming out of Josh Allen's hands, but as long as it's complete, I don't care. Don't let up. No, you do not let up when it's 21-0. You don't let up till you're up 54-0 with like 2 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. That's when you can let up. 1st and 10 Buffalo, 5:05 to go here in the 1st quarter. Shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers top of the screen. Sanders goes in motion. Looks like Diggs along at the bottom. Quick pass out to Sanders is complete. He falls down on the route, however. Gain of 2. That one's a little behind Sanders. You want to see that in front of him so he can catch and run. But Allen's starting off pretty good in this game. Allen's starting off pretty good. Allen's still, the one looked like a duck, but statistically, Allen's looking pretty good. He doesn't have an interception like some of them do. 2nd and 8, 4:20 to go here in the 1st quarter. Shotgun formation, run backs to his left and right. They hand the ball off. This one to McKenzie. McKenzie gets the outside, gets into Patriots territory, gets it to about the 46-yard line. So it's going to be 3rd and 1 for the Buffalo Bills. 4 minutes now to go here in the 1st quarter. Bills up 7-0. Yep, about the 47-yard line. Patriots 47-yard line is going to be 3rd and 1. Hey, from Seattle, I'm glad you're back. I missed you all season. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Shotgun formation. 1 wide receiver set. Hand the ball off on the inside. Get the 1st down. about 6 maybe. At first I thought there might have been a fumble. With Singletary, he gets the first down. I thought there might have been a fumble, but there wasn't, so I'm happy. I'm happy. Play ahead. I apologize. I hope that you catch up. I can't slow down. I can't slow down. All right, so we got shotgun formation. We got Diggs and Davis at the bottom of the screen. No, I'm sorry, Allen's under center for this one. Single set back. Diggs and Davis at the bottom of the screen. Sanders at the top. Fake the handoff, looking to throw. Throws underneath. It is deflected at the line of scrimmage. Patriots do a good job getting their hands up. And listen, that's what you tell your defensive linemen, right? That's what you tell your defensive linemen. Man, the kitchen, good to see you. Is if you can't get to the quarterback, get your hands up. Now, 2nd and 10, Allen, 6 for 8 for 50 yards to start this game off. Allen got a haircut. I didn't. He's wearing the same helmet to me. The helmet looks the same. Shotgun formation. Looks like 5 wide. However, now it looks like Singletary goes in motion. Now it's with Allen in the backfield. Allen's under center now. To apologize. Looks like there's a hold on Dawkins. Pass is caught. McKenzie with the catch out the 21-yard line. They don't call a hold, so I'm okay with that. From here, from my angle, it looked like a definite hold on Deion Dawkins. But all right, McKenzie with the catch inside the 25-yard line. That's going to be a first down for the Buffalo Bills. Yeah, you can rewind the live stream. You can. He should have got called for that, I think. I mean, if I can see it from here, I don't even have high def. Maybe I do. I don't even know. 2:15 to go in the first quarter. Bills have the ball, 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Fake the handoff. Quick pass out to Diggs is incomplete. Wow. My beer is frozen. Sorry, man. Mine's not. Bills already controlling time possession, which is awesome to see. 2:07 to go in the first quarter. Allen shotgun formation. 3 wide receivers top of the screen. Got Singletary to his left. You got a wide receiver. Looks like Sanders is low at the bottom of the screen this time. Pass out to Diggs. Diggs gets inside the 20 to about the 16-yard line. So it's going to be 3rd and about 4 for the Buffalo Bills. Beautiful, beautiful. J.C. Jackson can't touch him. We are showing who the Bills are. Super confident. The Bills have come out strong. They've come out strong right now. 3rd and 4. But remember, last week against the Jets, we came out strong. Got a 10-0 lead early, and it was struggling from then on. Now this looks better than that. Shotgun formation. 5 wide receiver set. 3 at the bottom of the screen, 2 to the top. Stephon Diggs in the slot. Allen's going to take off over the middle, and he's going to get the first down. 1st and goal from the 10. I personally, for as much as I hate the H-back delay, I love 5 wide receivers, shotgun formation, let the quarterback decide what to do. Let the quarterback decide what to do. Because either a corner is playing off your wide receiver, and you have an easy 5 yards, or you have a lane at the snap. Like either one of those things have to be true. Your defense is just spread too thin. Shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers top of the screen, 1 to the bottom. They're saying 1st and 10 from the 10.5. Touchdown Knox! 2nd of the day. And the Bills are up 13-0 early here in the first quarter. Bruno. Again! Fort Knox. Blanket coverage by number 21. Not good enough. Not good enough. And if you're a Bills fan, you couldn't have asked for a better start. You could not have asked for a much better start. 13-0, extra point pending. Snap is down. Hold is good. Kick is up. Kick is good. That's 2 for 2 on extra points. And the Buffalo Bills are up 14-0. Again, the defense gave up some big pass plays. We weren't happy about that, but Micah Hyde makes the big play on defense. And this offense, might be scary. Might be scary. 2 touchdowns to Dawson Knox in the first quarter. And the Bills up 14-0 over the New England Patriots. Commercial break here. Again, just about the end of the first quarter. The Patriots about ready to get the ball back to start their second drive. If you're just joining us, man, you've missed a lot. But it's been a fun amount that you've missed. So the Bills got the ball first, losing the coin toss. And the Bills drove downfield. I think it was a 9-play, 5.5-minute drive, leading in a touchdown to Dawson Knox on a beautiful touch pass by Josh Allen and a beautiful catch by Dawson Knox. He jumps up and gets Allen puts it where only Knox get it. It was either Knox is going to jump up and make a play or it's going to go out of the end zone. And Knox made a play. And it ends in a touchdown, 7 points for the Buffalo Bills, 7-0 Buffalo early on. The Patriots come back on their first drive, and they're driving downfield. They get some big, long third-down conversions. They're driving the ball. Mac Jones gets a first down with his feet, a 15-yard run. They get into Buffalo Bills territory. They try for the end zone shot, and Micah Hyde makes a beautiful play in the end zone to pick the ball off. Bills get the ball, their second drive, and they lead that drive down the field again, scoring another touchdown, putting them up now 14-0. The Patriots getting ready to start their second drive. The Bills app plays the shout song as well, apparently. So all because of that beautiful line. It was a beautiful interception. I got people texting me left and right. I'm going to answer some of those. I love my cousin. I do. I love my cousin. I love my cousin so much. So, but what a great start for the Buffalo Bills. What a great start for the Buffalo Bills. Has Belichick smashed anything yet? No. Although he didn't get in trouble when, like Brady did. Brady got in trouble. Remember Brady threw an iPad or whatever it was, and then touch or whatever they're called. I don't even know. And he got in trouble by the league. Max looking like Kelsey. We can't let up. No, we cannot let up. Favorite game time snack? If I showed you the camera right now, does alcohol count? Does alcohol count right now? My wife and I went to a place recently. Don, thank you again for the Christmas gift, and we picked up some cider, which is absolutely amazing. So I'll have to go back and just pick up more when we run out. But it was buy 3 6-packs, get 4 free. So we're not going to be running out for a while. Get the 4th one free. Not 4 free. But either way, kick goes into the end zone. It's going to be a touchback for the Patriots. We'll start at 25. I believe it says Crown Royal. He's having a good time. Had to tighten up on defense. Agree. Homemade popcorn. Loving it. Loving it. I do like some Chex Mix. But popcorn rocks too, especially homemade popcorn. Ooh, homemade popcorn so good. Kernel corn. Oh, it's kernel corn. Really good. But I just don't like getting kernels to the top of my mouth. Offside eye formation. H-back delay. My favorite play to Harris. Gets about 4 yards on the play before he's taken down. Yeah, I would like to say that the Bills, it's early. It's still in the second drive for the New England Patriots, but are containing Harris pretty well early on here. Maybe the Patriots can get off one more play here with 15 seconds to go in the quarter. Will they try to get another play off here? Lined up as though they might. Hunter Henry in motion goes to the top of the screen. 5 seconds left in the first quarter. 4, 3, 2, 1. End of the quarter. That's the end of the quarter. That's it. Yeah, they snapped it. They snapped it. And I don't know. All right, end of the quarter. A quarter controlled by the Buffalo Bills. Controlled by the Buffalo Bills. You guys making fun of my mom? I don't know what's going on. I look up at the video screen. People talking about my mom. Talking about my mom? Go ahead. She deserved it. Don't make fun of my mom. Not on the live stream. Only I can make fun of my mom on the live stream. And I don't. I only make fun of her in person. All right, end of the first quarter, Bills up 14-0. We need to get better pressure on Mac Jones. I mean, we've gotten there twice, right? We've gotten there twice. He's just been able to, get away from that pressure. He got a 15-yard run. So I'd like 4 of these quarters, please. Thank you. Please and thank you. 56-0 is okay by us Bills fans. We are okay with a 56-0. Wasn't it? What year did we beat wasn't it 56-3? We beat the Oakland Raiders at that time. We destroyed them. I think it was in 92. When some sacks from Oliver, like Joe said, I said 2.5, right? I said 2.5 at least in this game. So we'll see what happens. He did get a good jump on the one play. He got a good jump. Oh, it was on the false start on the offense. He got a really good jump, or maybe it's because it was a false start by the offense that he knew it was coming. But yeah, he did good there. Next for a sack Mac right on the first drive, please. Next would be a sack fumble. A sack fumble inside the 20-yard line. Quick score, 21-0 at halftime. 28-0 at halftime because we have plenty of time to score more, right? But it's 14-0. The Patriots will have the ball 2nd and 6 when the second quarter starts. Again, a great way to start the game for the Buffalo Bills. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Bills started with the ball, drove right downfield. And if you look at time possession right now, the Bills are controlling time possession. The Bills are controlling everything you want them to control about this game right now. If you look at time possession right now, it's 10 minutes and 15 seconds for the Bills to 4 minutes. And so it's better than 2-1 right now for the Buffalo Bills after 1 quarter. So great job there at time possession. Again, you want to see the Buffalo Bills tighten up on defense on this drive. Definitely something, again, they gave up too many easy first downs on that one. If whoever it was, I forget who it was on top of my head, doesn't drop that easy first down catch, easy wide open pass, it was Bolden. It's a different drive. It's a whole different series. But he does, and the Bills benefit. So we'll see what happens there. But total yards, Bills up 150-62 at the end of the first quarter. Third downs were 3 for 3. They're 2 for 2. I formation for the Patriots to start off this drive on start off this quarter, 2nd and 6. Harris has to bounce to the outside, gets maybe 2 or 3 of it before he's taken down by Tremaine Edmonds. The juice, my pops used to watch him. Only running back in NFL history to run for over 2,000 yards in a 14-game season. And that's the one thing about this season moving to 17 games, and I'm sure that they're about to move to 18-game season, right? Like all these records mean nothing comparatively to the records that they're breaking. I formation on 3rd and 3 from the 32-yard line. Bills have 6 players at line of scrimmage. They pitch it. Can't get did we get the angle? We might have got the angle. He appears to be short. Addison might have gotten the angle and forced him out of bounds before he got the first down. Addison does a great job running him down. It's going to be close. Did they give it to him? Yeah, I think he's there, but it's close. I don't know. He's close. They're saying 4th and 1. They're saying 4th and 1. Hyde is back. Punt coverage. You gotta. I'm sorry. I'm not a Patriots fan, obviously, but you gotta be upset with Harris's effort there. Then, if he's a yard short on that, like you gotta try turn upfield. Hyde calls for a fair catch, catches it at the 20-yard line, so the Bills will start there. Like obviously, it benefits the Bills. But if you're a Patriot fan, if you're on the sideline, like you really got to question what Harris is doing, getting out of bounds there. You're down 14-0 in the playoffs to a high-powered offense, by the way, who doesn't seem to be slowing down any. And you have the ball, a rookie quarterback. You gotta lower your shoulder and try to get that half a yard. You're a big guy. Great hustle by Aston. Absolutely. You gotta love what Aston did on that play. But even if as you're going out of bounds, you dive forward and just extend the ball, which we know you know how to do. In that second game, you had a touchdown where you extended the ball over the goal line. It's a first down. Instead, you just run straight out of bounds. Your momentum's carrying you to a degree. I get that. But you got to be disappointed if you're a Patriots fan right now in the effort of Harris. Like, you just have to be. I would be. I am, and I'm not even a Patriots fan. Like, I'm sitting here talking about it. I am. But the Bills up 14-0. The Bills will get the ball after the fair catch by Micah Hyde at the 20-yard line. Yes, she is my mom. She's my mom, Jazz Diva. You made taco dip and can't eat it? Oh, my life. And I don't have taco dip. And I could eat it. And I don't have it. I would say mail it to me, but I can't imagine taco dip mails out well. I mean, even next to air, I feel like it'd be bad. I feel like I wouldn't want it. I get alcohol. I can drink it. I guess that's a good thing. At this game, I can go Sheets and get hopefully a victory, whatever I want. Let's start the route, says Apex. Start the route. He's got the taco dip. Why don't taco dip is amazing. I don't know if you guys have ever had taco dip, but if you haven't, let me know. I'll get you a batch. I'll get you all a batch. Come on in blue light in Riverside, California. Again, guys, let me know we're watching from 63 in the chat right now. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. I really appreciate it. Share this video. Let people know Bills Mafia is live. And look, the way things are going, make sure you join me next week in the divisional round. I'm sure we'll be playing the Chiefs. But if the Steelers do upset the Chiefs tomorrow, then we will be playing the Cincinnati Bengals. The Bengals winning their game earlier today. Bills up 14-0 here, 13:23 to go in the second quarter. Bills starting their third drive right now. Allen and shotgun, Singletary to his left. Got Davis and Diggs to the top of the screen. Gilliam goes in motion. Oh, high pass. In between the hands of, is that Davis? High for Davis, goes right in between his hands. Luckily, there's no Patriots defender there. It's 2nd and 10. Incomplete pass. A little high, but at the same time, it did go through Davis's hand, so he has to catch it. A little too much pepper. Who do they think I am? I am who I thought I was, and that's the best quarterback in the NFL. Singletary gets the carry. Gets a good bit, 9 yards on 2nd and 10, making it 3rd and 1. Good 9-yard carry. Allen hands the ball off to him and goes to the right like he's running it. Makes the defense freeze for a little bit. Opens up that lane for just a little bit longer for Devin Singletary. Now 13 minutes to go in the second quarter. The Bills up 14-0. The Bills have the ball. 3rd and 1. Finally ran Singletary up the gut on 2nd and 10. Single back set. Singletary. Allen under center. Looks like a heavy run formation with 7 offensive linemen. Tight end line up at the line of scrimmage as well. They hand the ball off to Singletary. Runs up the gut, gets the first down, gets to the 31-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 Buffalo. 1st and 10 Buffalo. Singletary up, talking to Phillips. Official comes in. Spencer Brown's a good foot taller than Devin Singletary, so just seeing them next to each other is funny. Like Singletary's runs him out, Spencer Brown's just like, shut up. Stop talking, get back in the huddle. He's like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir. Yes, sir. He's just huge. For anyone who's sick, whether it be that thing they've been talking about for the past 2 years or with any other type of sickness, get better soon. Winter's tough. Opposite eye formation. Josh Allen under center. Sanders goes in motion. They fake it, Sanders. Throwing it over the middle. Good job. Take your check down. Take what they give you. And that Singletary for about 5 or 6 yards. Going to be 2nd and about 4. Singletary, look at it. He does. He does. But as long as he gets in the end zone at some point, I'm happy. I'm happy. Wow. I mean, oh, there's a flag now. But, like, I did not see this coming. Was the flag after the play? I think the flag might have been after the play. Oh, no, legal contact. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down. Second penalty on the Patriots today. 2 penalties on the Patriots, only 0 on the Bills so far. Oh, that's funny. Morris pushing Moore for extra. Yeah, but you got to be careful with that because I know his knee was down, but he does lose the ball after that. So you got to be careful. Like, you do want to push your guy for extra yards. You want to make sure he's holding on to that ball. Hold on to that ball, Petey. 11:35 to go here in the second quarter. Bills up 14-0. Shotgun formation. 5 wide receiver set for the Buffalo Bills. 3 to the bottom of the screen. And looking, rolls. That ball's tipped. Still caught. Gabriel Davis into Patriot territory down at the 41-yard line. And you can't say anything bad about this Buffalo Bills offense right now. Davis is alive. It's alive. It's alive. This offense is looking really good. This offense is looking like the type of team that's going to be tough for anyone to beat. That ball was a little behind Davis. Davis able to make the adjustment and make the catch. 10:50 to go here in the second quarter. Bills up 14-0. Bills driving in Patriots territory. And on 11:15, 117 and 2 touchdowns so far in this game. Offside formation again for the Bills. Fake the handoff. Looking to throw. Allen has room to run to his right. I'm sorry, to his left. Breaks the tackle behind the line of scrimmage and gets 8 yards before he's taken down by number 32. And with another good run there. And it's going to bring up a 2nd and 2. Number 90 for the Patriots has arms around Allen. It's Christian Barmore with his hands around Allen, unable to get the tackle. Allen able to break that tackle. And then number 32 on the tackle for the Patriots. That's Devin McCourty with the tackle. 2nd and 2, 10 minutes to go in the second quarter. Bills up 14-0. Allen under center, offside I formation. And Knox lined up a little bit behind them. They do hand the ball off this time to Singletary. Singletary breaks through, only gets a yard and a half, but it looked like it would be stopped for no gain, so it's going to be 3rd and inches. There's a flag down. Hightower and Singletary get up talking back and forth. There's a flag. Looks like it's probably going to be a hole against Buffalo. Now they're pointing to the Patriots side, so hold on. Hold on. The back judge is up there, so the back judge... Face mask on Hightower. So that's we have first down for the Buffalo Bills. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down. So we talk about discipline before the game. No, it's on the defensive tackle. We talk about discipline before the game, and right now it's the Patriots, surprisingly, not showing that discipline. Like, one thing you normally don't have to worry about with a Bill Belichick coach team is discipline. But now the Buffalo Bills are in the red zone, up 14-0 with 9:40 to go here in the first half. 3 penalties for the Patriots, 25 yards, 0 for the Bills so far. Jazz Davis says, automatic first down. Shotgun formation, 5 wide receiver set. Timeout, New England. Bill Belichick says, that's enough. Get over here. Let's talk this out a little bit. Listen, Mr. Smith, it's the Patriots timeouts. They can use them how they want to. But at the same time, you're getting decimated right now. Like, you're getting smoked right now. I mean, the Bills are about to go up at, hopefully at worst, 17-0. And this offense, Mac Jones throwing that pick, I don't know how that affects his confidence. You have Damian Harris not even trying for first downs right now. I mean, you got to really figure stuff out. I know that we say Bill Belichick is the best at second half adjustments. There's a lot that needs adjusting right now for the Patriots, and I don't know if 15 minutes is going to cover it. What Belichick have up his sleeve? I don't know. We're about to find out. 9:23 to go in the first half. Bills up 14-0. 194 total yards for the Bills, 67 for the New England Patriots right now. 1st and 10, shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers top of the screen. Now Davis goes in motion to the bottom. So now there's 2 on both sides. They do hand the ball off to the right. Singletary goes. Go get upfield. Just get upfield. Get what you can get. That's 5 yards. 4 Singletary. Perfect. It's going to be 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5 for the Buffalo Bills. 10 seconds ahead of you. 10 seconds behind you. 10 seconds ahead of you. I'm okay with that too. Make sure you're live. Make sure when you look down, you make sure that you're live with my stream. But other than that, I hope you're enjoying the game. Hope you're enjoying the game. Try not to leak anything. 2nd and 6. So we only got 4 yards. Diggs in motion. Now you got 2 wide receivers top of the screen. Hand the ball off again. Singletary finds a hole. Gets the first down inside the 5. Gets down to the 3. Here we go. Where's this team like all season long? Where was this team like all season long? This consistency, run-pass ratio, time clock management. It's easier to manage clock when you're up, but still, man. Did the Buffalo Bills just turn on their on switch? Okay, this playoff time. Let's go. We've done this. We know. We know. Shotgun formation, 1st and goal. Hand the ball off. Singletary up the middle. Gets a 1.5 yards. Gonna be 2nd and goal from about the 1.5. Patriots player comes up with the ball. Hopefully that's just by coincidence and not. They're not. No one's pointing anyway. So okay, good. They wanted to wait to play the rest of the playoffs. Okay, I believe you, Apex. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's win every game by 25. Bills already have over 100 rushing yards in this game. Yeah, because our running game's suspect, right? Our running game's suspect. 2nd and goal from about the 2.5. Shotgun formation, trips to the top of the screen. Run it to Singletary again. He finds a lane. He's in the end zone. That's another Buffalo Bills touchdown. How sweet it is. Will the Patriots score 21 points in this game? Like, that's the question at this point. But there is still time left, guys. Let's not, man, this would be brutal, though. At this point, this would be brutal. But it's a touchdown, Devin Singletary. We have 2 touchdowns by Dawson Knox and 1 now by Devin Singletary. 10-play, 81-yard drive, 6 minutes and 7 seconds off the clock. Mike comes in and says, that's what I'm talking about. Joe, I had my 21-0. Yeah, but I don't want to throw up the gas, man. I want to throw up the gas, Jazz Diva. Mac Jones, you're going to have to throw the ball a little bit more than you did last time you were in Buffalo in this one. And you have to throw the ball a little bit more. 7:16 to go. I give the Patriots too many points. I mean, what just happened? They're reviewing it. They're reviewing it. Okay. I thought I missed him missing the extra point. I was like, no. But they're reviewing it. Okay. Apex comes in and says, let's make it 28-0 at half. 21-0, hopefully. Again, they're reviewing it right now. They're reviewing if Devin Singletary got in before his knee was down. If not, it would be 3rd and goal from the half-inch line or half-yard line. Bills by 50. Chris Stratton comes in. Bruno Gruner says, what's happening, Joe? Not much. Enjoying this one right now. Enjoying this one. Well, at this point, won't need to drink all 12 beers, but if the Patriots start coming back, then I'll easily have to drink all 12. Really enjoying the start to this game. Ryan Oliver comes in and says knee was up. I haven't seen a replay, to be honest with you. I haven't seen a replay yet to say anything. I have no idea. He was in a mass pile of massness, so I feel like they'd have to have some indisputable evidence to overturn it, but I didn't see a replay yet. So right now, it's 20-0. The point spread was at the end of the game, or at the start of the game, it was Bills by 3.5. They're covering by a lot. Yeah, beginning as of Wednesday, it was Bills plus 4.5, and I know Paul and I both agreed that we would take the Patriots in that situation. Illustrator says, "This is impressive. This is impressive. This is impressive." Apex says, "Drink them in celebration." I don't drink as much in celebration as I do in depression, which might not be a great thing. Come to think of it. But maybe I'll take you up on that, Apex. You have a couple? You have a couple we can drink together? Because I don't know if you're joining me at halftime or not, but we have very little complaint about at this point. We'll complain about how the defense didn't look good on the first drive until that pick, right? But like they allowed 2 first downs. Like you can't allow 2 first downs. Like you should stop that. But other than that, we don't have much to complain about. But again, we're up 21-0. I'm excited, or 20-0 after this touchdown stands. They are reviewing the TD, Pierre. Gotta keep playing hard. Yeah, you're absolutely right. They're checking to see if Devin Singletary's knee was down prior to him getting in the end zone. As we come back from commercial break, the TV says call stands. So the call stands on the field is 20-0 Buffalo Bills. Extra point pending. It wasn't confirmed, but it stands. And either way, I don't care. The touchdown counts. That's all I care about. Now we're still waiting. Tyler Bass is like, what's going on? I just want to kick the ball. All I do is kick balls. Joe, are you going to go to the Super Bowl if you make it? We'll see. We will see. We will see. I'm not counting chickens though. I'm not counting chickens. Tough matchup the rest of the way. Tough matchup the next, what is it? 37-20. 37 minutes and 20 seconds. Like, I'm not saying this game's over by a long shot. Extra points blocked. Extra points blocked. Make us wait forever to kick the extra point. Yo, I hope Tyler Bass is chirping the officials here right now. I really do. I really do. That's stupid. That's so stupid. 20-0 Buffalo. Extra points no good. Blocked. After we had to wait 10 minutes. So stupid. Now I'm gonna be depressed about this, and I shouldn't be because we're up 20-0. But I just my internal thought process goes to last year's AFC Championship game when we scored a touchdown, missed the extra point. I think it was when we were up 9-0 or even 6-0, and it changed the momentum of the game. It really did. Now here we're up 20-0, a much bigger lead in Buffalo instead of Kansas City. I'm in the bar in New York City and so many Pats fans. Quiet place, though. Quiet place. I called 27-0 earlier. I meant 27-0.5, and then we'll see what happens. Don't count your chickens. Don't count your chickens. It's going to be returnable. Kick gets to about the 4. Gets about into the 21, 22-yard line. Another big tackle. The special teams coverage, that was Matakovic on the tackle at 21. The special teams coverage for the Buffalo Bills has been really good. Just really good most of the season. So that's one thing I've been really happy with. I appreciate that, Jazz Diva. Let them know. Spread the word. Spread the word. There are a lot of well-deserving Buffalo Bills fans. Some, I would even say more so than myself. 20-0. The Patriots are starting at the 21-yard line. Shotgun formation. 3 wide receivers top of the screen. 1 to the bottom. Quick screen pass. Stevenson gets about 4 yards. Next, Milano miss a chance to tackle. Milano needs to take a straight approach to that and not get into a game with Stevenson of playing with your feet, dancing. You don't want to dance with Stevenson. He'll out dance you. You're a linebacker. Just go straight at him. Make him make a move. Make him make a move. But he gets 4 yards. Share, like, subscribe, comment. Absolutely. Absolutely. I appreciate that. Shotgun formation again, 2nd and 6, 6:30 to go here in the first half. But again, with the Patriots getting the ball start second half, they score here. Score to start second half. It could turn into a 1-possession game real quick. Ball by Mac Jones overthrown, so it's going to be 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6 for the Patriots. But yeah, I mean, this game can change just like that right now. It's 20-0. The Bills have looked really good so far. But again, the Patriots offense drives downfield, scores a touchdown. Not much time will be remaining on the clock. Then what the Bills do, Patriots scoring a touchdown, it's right there for them. So we'll see how the Bills defense handles this 3rd and 6. Shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers to the top of the screen, 1 to the bottom. Mac Jones throws the ball, and there's going to be a flag on Levi Wallace. Looks like it's going to be Aguilar was calling for the flag. He was the intended receiver. Wallace does not like the call. Pass interference, defense, number 39. So Levi Wallace does not look good, not look great to start off this game. I'm going to watch this here. He's pulling out his jersey. I mean, it might have been very minimal. Might have been very minimal. I would say it's very minimal, but he's definitely tugging at the jersey. Yeah, I mean, he's definitely tugging the jersey. You can see the shoulder pad rip, and normally when you see the shoulder pad be removed from the jersey, they should be calling that. So it is called. They run it on 1st down. You get to midfield, about getting a 3 on the play. It was a bad call. Again, to me, it depends how you call the rest of the game, right? The Bills better get that call later on if it happens. That to me is whether it's a bad call or not. If I look at this game and Diggs is getting held like he was getting held in the Tampa Bay game and it's not getting called, then I have a problem with it. But if Diggs, if the same thing happens to Diggs where his jersey's just tugged and it takes him off his route for a split second, and it's called, I'm like, okay, then we're calling it both ways, and that is what it is. Shotgun formation. Sack! Oh, they got in there quick. 2nd and 7. The Bills got in there quick, and there's your sack. That one by Star Lutulele. He made 69 look bad. He made number 69 of the Patriots look bad, and Mac Jones is not happy about what just happened. He sheds the block of Shaq Mason and gets right after the quarterback. 3rd and 15 now. They cannot get this. They cannot get this on 3rd and 15. 5 minutes to go in the 1st half. Shotgun formation back to his left. And now the Bills are yelling for a delayed game penalty. Bill's sideline is yelling for a delayed game penalty. There's the flag. 3rd and 20. 3rd and 20. I don't think that as my chair just touched my backdrop, my green screen, I should say. Like, I think that 5.5 number is going down. 3rd and 20. Shotgun formation. Bills send 4. Passes over the middle to screen. Almost dropped. Gets back to about midfield. So it's going to be 4th and 8. Tron Johnson on the tackle. 4th and 8. That guy's brain freeze. So is everyone else probably. So is everyone else. So we got 4 or 5 to go here in the quarter. All 3 timeouts. Let's try to get a score. All right. Let's try to get a score here. Micah Hyde catches it at the 9, gets to 11, and gets out of bounds. So that's where the Bills will start off this drive. Ryan Oliver, so watch out for the big punt. Nope. It was a good punt. Good punt. Micah Hyde, to be honest, I don't know if Micah Hyde should have fielded that one at the 9. But he's sure-handed. I'm not worried about that part. But he returns it to 11. It's going to make it to a quarter. I would just, it's amazing. We're up 20-0. We look great. I'm just still so frustrated about that missed extra point. I'm so frustrated about the missed extra point. And I'm not frustrated with Tyler Bass. I'm frustrated with how long it took from the touchdown to, all right, you have to review a play. That's fine. But then they line up again and you blow a whistle. My green screen's having for a game. I like it. I like it. But it's only the first half. Remember, it's only the first half. There's still plenty of time. Still plenty of time. Let it go, Joe. Let it go. Let it go. Have twin kids. Stop. Stop it. Oh, man. Bills are cruising. They are right now. They are. They are. Let's see. Let's see. Not much going on elsewhere. Again, no scores to go over. Glad whole country in the world can enjoy that. This is awesome. It's funny. We just need something to complain about for this game. It can't be perfect. Yeah, pretty much. I always need something to complain about. It's funny if you're an NFL fan and you haven't watched the Bills all year, you're watching this game and you're like, this team finished 11-5 and couldn't finish off the Patriots earlier, or what, 11-6, whatever it was. And we lost to Jacksonville and we lost to Pittsburgh because we didn't score any points in that game. $10 super chat. Again, thank you so much for all the super chats. Again, if you guys want to support the channel, easiest way, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. But these super chats they mean a lot to us as hosts. So thank you so much. Thanks, been a lot of fun play-by-play, Joe. I'm enjoying hanging with you all. We're enjoying the fact that you're here, Michelle. We appreciate you being here. And again, if things continue to go this way, make sure you're here next week when the Bills more than likely will go up against the Kansas City Chiefs. But again, if the Pittsburgh Steelers pull off that upset, the Bills stay at home and play the Cincinnati Bengals. To be honest with you, I think I would rather play the Chiefs than the Bengals. Apex, absolutely. We appreciate all Hashtag Nation every week. Every week you guys are here. You're reliable, more reliable than me sometimes, which is awesome. I can breathe a lot easier at 28-0. I mean, I'll breathe a lot easier at 27-0, but yeah, 28-0 would be nice. The wind chill, it's currently -6 degrees. Burr! Cold, almost thinking about it. Shotgun formation. Kenzie goes in motion. They pass it to him. Behind line of scrimmage. He gets the edge. He gets the edge. McKenzie says, I fast. I go faster than you. Faster than you. Gets the edge and just goes. About a 22-yard gain, 20-yard gain. Out in Cooperstown area, I've been there twice. I visited the Pro Baseball Hall of Fame twice. I still think, to be honest with you, I think the Pro Baseball Hall of Fame, even though it's the sport I like the least, they do it right with the Hall of Fame. Check information again, and going deep. Has a guy at Diggs! JC who? JC? Jay, did you see Stephon Diggs burn you? Oh, man, we're in New England territory inside the 30-yard line. Inside the 30. If he hits Diggs in stride, Diggs might still be running. Oh, that's not. Yeah, no, that was J.C. Jackson. Is Beasley playing? He is. I haven't seen him much today, though. The only pass I saw throw his way was short hopped. A 45-yard pass. Shotgun formation again. Timeout by Allen. He's on the play clock running out. Does get that timeout. That's the first timeout by the Buffalo Bills. Inside the 30-yard line. Josh Allen smiling. He's having a good time. He's laughing it up with Diggs saying, let's go. Let's go. 2:24 to go in the first half. Bills up 20-0. The Bills have the ball in Patriots territory. Give it to 19, baby. Bombs away. This has been a great first half performance by the Buffalo Bills. A great first half performance. Let's close the deal. Get 6 on the board here. Make it 7 when Tyler Bass makes the extra point. Or make it 8. Go for 2. Make it 8. Make it 28-0 at half. Does that play make up for that? I mean, it could do both, right? Like, it could do both. Like, I'm still annoyed that we missed the extra point, but again, you're up 20-0, so I'm not gonna be too annoyed with it. I'll probably get over it at some point. And if that's the one miss they has this postseason, that's a good time to miss one. That's a good time to miss one. So we'll give it to him. And again, I'm not even mad at Tyler Bass about it. Like, I'm just annoyed with those situations at hand that he had to wait that long. He's a kicker. He's like 105 pounds. He's just cold. Like, that the kickers and punters, Speaking of, I hope we never see Matt Hawk except for holding kick for the kickoffs and stuff. But that the kickers and punters are just standing in front of the heaters on days like today, right? Like days like today, they're not moving. This is the one time there's like, no, I'm good right here. The coach is like, hey, Bass, start warming up on the tent, or start whatever you do with the field goal tent or whatever. He's like, nah, I'm good, coach. I know how to kick a ball. I'm good. I'm staying right here. Has 3 coats on. 2 of them are the offensive linemen, so he can wrap it around twice. But it. That's where they're staying. But yeah, the Bengals did look good today in their game, but they let Oakland stick around. Let's put this in the end zone, says Apex. Absolutely. Are we having fun yet, says Dragon Wolf. Oh, I'm having a great time right now. I don't. We are the team that came back from a 31-3 deficit against the Houston Oilers. So, I don't ever want to just think this game's over. I mean, even though they have a rookie quarterback, their offense is not anywhere near as prolific as, the Kelly's offense was, or Frank Reich's offense was. This is so worth staying up for. But at the same time, I just won't put that out of my head. I won't put that out of my head that this is a Bill Belichick team. We make sure we keep our foot on the gas until we're up 45, 50 points in the second half. Like, we need to. And we also want to keep this offense rolling for next week, whoever the offensive opponent is. Single back set. Allen under center. Fake it to Beasley. Fake it to Singletary. Now Allen's going to take it from the 30. Make someone miss 5 times, and then he slides down about a yard short. Whoever that was, he made look foolish. He made him look foolish 3 times. So it's second and short. Going to be the 2-minute warning now. Someone knows score before half. Who was that he just made look foolish and fall down? Number 13. Who's number 13 for the Patriots? Because, he needs to check his shoes. Who's that? Devontae Bosby? Bosby? Is that Bosby? I'll say Bosby. You guys tell me I'm wrong. That's fine. Let's do it. Motor Baby, says Dillinger. Get his second. We'll have Knox with 2, Singletary with 2, and then in the second half we can get Diggs with 2, Beasley with 2. We'll just see what happens. Josh Allen doesn't look fast, but he is. I'm so fast. He's not as a McKenzie fast, but he makes up for it. He's fast when he's going against defensive backs. That's for sure. But the Buffalo Bills are up 20-0. The Buffalo Bills have the ball 2nd and 1 when we come back from the 2-minute warning. Currently a 2-minute warning in Buffalo, and Buffalo is giving its home fans a treat. The home fans that came out in this cold weather, they're giving him a treat. He did break his ankles. I think he broke his ankles twice. That's what I'm saying. He broke both of them 2 times. It was a really weird situation. But he did make him look bad. But yeah, the Buffalo Bills, we're hoping will end this drive with another touchdown and hopefully go up at least 27, maybe 28-0 at half. Make this a 4-possession game before halftime. Again, a field goal here, still a 3-possession game. Bill Belichick, one of the better coaches, if not the best coaches. I have adjustments, but like I said earlier, they'll have to adjust a lot. They're going to have to adjust a lot. This is a very good – who was the halftime guest today? Asked Apex. Surprised me. I have no idea. Every week this year, buddy, it's been a surprise. I mean, Tommy sometimes tweets me the day of the game and is like, hey, give me the link. And then sometimes he's like, you know what? I'll be too mad. Don't give me the link. Yeah. We do have a $2 super chat from V-Man. Appreciate that. Again, I say it all the time. We always appreciate your super chats, guys. Allen is why I never doubt Chris Sims' evaluations. This V-Man. Chris Sims was high on Allen from 2018 to today. Very few people were high on Josh Allen at the start of it all. But he definitely was. Keep that pressure on. But who else was? And you guys, he's very polarizing. I don't know why he's polarizing. Some people love him, some people hate him. But Mel Kiper. Mel Kiper was huge on Josh Allen from the start. And so, yeah. So those are the guys that you listen to a little bit more when they're right about picks like that. Now, obviously, a guy like Mel Kiper, he's been doing it long enough. He's been right about a lot. He's been wrong about a lot. He's been wrong about more than I'll ever know about the NFL draft. But you know what? He's had a great job for over 30 years, that's for sure. Chicken wing power. Whatever power it is, we're using it. Now, what I don't want to see happen, like I said, I want to see this offense keep clicking because, if we do make it to next week, you want to make sure this offense stays clicking. You don't want to give them a lot of time, a lot of rest, things like that. Right on 2nd and 1, first down. Inside the 10, inside the 5. That's another touchdown for Devin Singletary. He bounces it out. And the Buffalo Bills score once again. And with 1:53 to go, there's no need for a review. There's no need for a review. Knox is 2. Singletary has 2. The Bills doing whatever they want against this, what was it, number 4 ranked defense, and 5 ranked defense, whatever it was. Like, this isn't just a scary performance against the Jets. This is a scary performance in the playoffs against a top 10 defense, and we're allowing no points currently against a top 10 offense. It's a good day to be a Bills fan. Let's keep it going. Keep it going. Bass back in there. X point's up. X point is good this time. So it's going to be 27-0 Buffalo Bills. Good job, Buffalo. Good first half so far. Don't let them score, though. Don't let them score. Jazz used a shot so far. How was the extra point? It was good. It was good. A little too close to the left for my comfort. Like he tugged the goalpost or whatever. It was good. So that's all nice. We'll go for two. We'll go for 2 on the next touchdown. Hey. This was a shutout. No prevent D. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. And what we've seen this season from the Buffalo Bills, when they have that shutout, they might put in their bench guys towards the end of the game, their second stringers, but they're not playing prevent. They're playing for that shutout. So I don't expect the Buffalo Bills to be going for a shutout in the fourth quarter, but that would be, again, another pleasant surprise because so far the Buffalo Bills have been doing everything right. At this rate, you might pass my New York Jets for the second largest postseason shutout in NFL history. By the way, division will be a blast next year, says B-Man. Well, I mean, it all depends on a lot of things, with the Dolphins firing their head coach for some stupid reason. But we have a lot of good young quarterbacks in our division, absolutely. Now the Buffalo Bills have that veteran guy now, right? Like Josh Allen is surpassed that young gun type mentality. Even though he's still young. But compared to our division, Josh Allen's the guy, right? Like you have Mac Jones, rookie quarterback. He's in the playoffs. Obviously, Zach Wilson, rookie season. And you don't know if the Dolphins are going to stick with Tua when they get their new head coach. Reports say they will. But there's no defined clarity on that. Who's going to be your head coach? Like we've seen reports, last year we saw 4 reports several times that said the Dolphins are getting Deshaun Watson. So you can't always believe reports either. So minute 53 to go. Bills getting ready to kick the ball off. Minute 53. I don't know if I scrambled that time together. That ball is going into the end zone. Mac Jones and the Patriots will start at their own 25-yard line. So we'll go over more stats at the half. Obviously, talk about how good the Bills have looked. I mean, Josh Allen looks so comfortable in the pocket. This offensive line has been playing absolutely phenomenal today, and they've been playing really well over the last few weeks of the season. If this offensive line can play this well, if we can string together a running attack throughout the playoffs, this is going to be a very scary team. A very scary team coming into the the playoffs and playing beyond the playoffs. First down for the New England Patriots. They throw a quick out route for 11 yards. It's going to be a first down. Minute 47 to go. He did get out of bounds. Patriots have 2 timeouts. Again, a score here would be huge for the Patriots right now. Bills show pressure. Quick screen pass, and it's Milano on the tackle, inbounds. So the clock keeps winding, minute 35 to go. Gain about 2 on the play. Nice tackle by Milano, absolutely. Shotgun formation for the Patriots. Mac Jones has time, throws it to his running back to the 40. A good tackle again there. As soon as he catches the ball at the 41, Teron Johnson on the tackle. It's going to be third down. Minute 14 to go here in the half. Again, Patriots start with the ball in the second half. So you let them score here, it might start bringing that momentum the other way. So you can never take your foot off the gas. Shotgun formation again. Bills do send pressure this time. Patriots read it and get the first down, get to midfield. Quick out route to their running back. And it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 50-yard line. Scott says, don't go soft on defense. Don't go soft on me. Don't go soft on me, defense. Shotgun formation once again. At midfield, 1st and 10. Mac Jones looking to pass. He's going to try to take off with it. He gets down after about a gain of 3. 2nd down. They are moving the ball, and they are in Buffalo Bills territory with 40 seconds to go here in the first half. New England has 2 timeouts. Don't know why they didn't use one there. They're spiking it here. No, they faked the spike. And the Bills send pressure, and they get there. Jerry Hughes says, I'm not falling for it. You fake that spike. You're not Dan Marino. Who do you think you are coming into my house trying to give me that bullshit? Who do you think you are trying to give me that bull? Nuh-uh. Not today. Jerry Hughes on the sack says, get out of here. Get out of here. Patriots call timeout. 3rd and 13. 27 seconds to go. Back in New England territory. Where you belong. Who you playing with? Who you playing with? Fake the spike. Shotgun formation through wide receivers to the bottom of the screen. One to the top. Myers in motion. Jones goes underneath to the 45-yard line. That's complete. It's 4th down. 20 seconds to go. Patriots called their last timeout. They might add 2 seconds to the clock, but what are you doing? What are you doing? Your kids are asleep, aren't they? I can say it now, right? It's late. It's a Saturday night. It's a Saturday. This is a 1 o'clock game. I can say what I want to say. I can say what I want to say. I put like a TV PG up in the corner somewhere or something. Let YouTube know. Yeah, they're going for it, which means if they don't get it, we have a chance to get in field goal range for 1.5 again. Shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers, 3 wide receivers, 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Run back to the right. They're going deep. Got a man. That's completed. That's Myers. Tron Johnson wants to push off, not getting it. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 26. 10-9, 8, 7. They're going to spike it. The 7, they actually spike it. They're not going to do that again. 6 seconds to go. You might have 1 shot at the end zone. You're not getting that call. You're not getting that call. Like he might have pushed off, but no. Unfortunately, got the spike away. They got the spike down already, but man, might have been something that needed to be reviewed. They do bring out the field goal unit. Folk comes on to try to end the shutout. Has made 55 straight field goals inside 50. Bills called timeout. This kick doesn't matter. It was right down the middle, but it does not matter. Bills try to ice the kicker, which is easy to do when it's -6 degrees outside. Smart timeout. I do agree. Three-possession game if they make it. 44-yard field goal attempt with 6 seconds to go in the half. Miss ahead. I'll put this up, Dillinger, just so we I'll speak it into existence. So you'll speak it into existence. I'll show it into existence. I'll show it. Show it into existence. Existence. I'm on my 2nd beer. I can't talk. You will not make this putt. He made the putt. Oh, bother. There goes the first half shutout. But that's okay. That was icing on the cake at this point. That would have been icing on the cake. But that is going into halftime, that's big time for the New England Patriots to get points on the board. Big time for the New England Patriots to get points on the board as they receive the second half to kick off. We tried. Yeah, that Myers catch should have been challenged. It couldn't be challenged because it was within 2 minutes, but that should have been looked at. That Myers catch should have been at least looked at. I'm not saying it was incomplete. I'm not saying it was incomplete at all. But I'm saying that I needed to look at 1 or 2 more times before I was going to say if it was complete or not. Hey, Prodigy, don't worry about it. The Bills are killing it right now. It's been a great first half. And hopefully it continues in the second half. I would love to see the start of the second half is the Bills defense show up for at least, for the whole second half, but definitely that first drive, right? The Bills shut down the New England Patriots offense on the first drive. Offense comes and scores. They squib the kick since there's only 1 second left. Just fall down. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Great job by McKenzie. Great job. Take it, run for a second, and then kneel down. Go into halftime. Largest halftime deficit in team postseason history for the New England Patriots. We did that. We did that. We did that. Let's go. I still love Jerry Hughes saying, "What are you doing? Pretending on us. Pretending on us like we're stupid. That you're going to spike it. Like we're stupid. Like we're the Jets or something." No offense, Jets fans, but you did fall for the spike when it was Dan Marino. That's why I brought up the Jets. Not because of anything recently, but the Dolphins were playing the Jets when that happened the first time. So, all right, it is halftime here in Buffalo. Again, Buffalo Bills are cruising. We'll go over some stats at the half, things like that. But I do see that there is someone waiting for me in the chat. So give me 1 second, and we'll get him on here. A special guest. Always happy to be joined by Mike. You guys know him as Apex. Him and Tommy are live every Friday, giving their tailgate talk. And I don't think they could have predicted what we've seen so far in this first half from our Buffalo Bills. Mike, what do you have to say so far about the first half of this game?
What's going on, Bubba? It's been great, hasn't it? Like
it's been pretty good.
Everything we talked about in the primer, everything we talked about on tailgate talk, what we wanted to see from Josh and the offense, take those profits, get out fast, score, make sure you score touchdowns and not field goals. It's been wonderful. It's been wonderful to this point. I will tell you, because I didn't give predictions on our primer. I had it 31-16 and Tommy had it 27-14. Okay. I will tell you, our defense is doing better than I expected this, at the beginning. So,
sure.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I mean, Josh Allen, I talked about pregame. I know we're talking about pretty much all week. Took some of the check downs to Singletary, took some easy passes, and really his stats in the first half looked really good. I'll get there in a second, I promise. Josh Allen, 12 of 16, 172, 2 touchdowns, a 149 quarterback rating. He's done a great job. But for me, the play of that first half has to be the Micah Hyde interception. Thoughts?
Oh, absolutely. That was a touchdown. If Hyde wasn't there, that was a touchdown. And it's 7-7. It's a whole different ball game. Right. Hyde snatched the momentum from him, gave it right back to Josh, which is what we've been asking the defense to do all year long anyways. Right. Get the ball back, give it to Josh. And that's what they've been, talking about. And he drove him right downfield, put it in the end zone. Defense came out, shut him down, gave it back, put it in the end zone. Defense shut him down, gave it back, put it in the end zone. And then they gave up a cheap 3 points at the end.
Yeah.
So it happened.
Yeah. That had about the 3 points. But again, the shutout in the first half was just icing on the cake at that point. Just a very impressive first half by the Buffalo Bills. Now, my question to you,
I say I love this comment from Jazz Diva. We aren't dreaming. This is real.
This is really happening. Pinch me. This is really happening. Now, I do want to ask you, this Buffalo Bills team has been a team all season long that's struggled with consistency. Watching what we've watched so far, is this something that the Bills can lean on moving on? If the Bills continue to do this in the second half, I'm not saying this game's over by any stretch of the imagination, but can the Bills lean on this and keep that consistency up if they move on?
I do think they can. The biggest piece was the 5 guys up front gelling. When we inserted Rick Bates, it kind of changed the way things happen. I mean, it sucks that Butker got hurt because you never want to see that. But Rick Bates came in and changed the entire dynamics from our offensive line. We started getting a run game going. We settled on Singletary, who's been fantastic. He's not dancing anymore, and he's hitting the hole hard and punishing people at his miniature size. But if we can get any sort of run game, it only makes Josh better. The fact that we can lean on something other than just him makes him feel like he doesn't have to play hero ball, and that's what we want.
Right. Someone comes in, Dillinger Smith comes in and says Dable is putting out his applications for this game in this game. That's what he's doing.
That's funny that's said because I text Tommy throughout the game, and everyone knows Tommy is a Dayball hater. He does not like him.
Right.
He's like I can't complain. Tommy's like I can't complain. I love what he's doing here. He's mixing it up. I'm like Dayball's looking for that head coach gig, and there's not a better coach to get that to than what we're seeing now. Oh, we got somebody else in here.
We got someone else in here.
What's going on, guys?
Oh, we got someone else in here.
What's up? How are
someone else in here chilling? There's like a thing that I can scroll down and see other people.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul.
How you doing? Listen,
good. How are you?
You can't deny the opportunity to come on and talk about a good old-fashioned Patriots ass whooping. Can't miss that.
It wasn't this hopping when we were losing the Jaguars at halftime. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, Joe, you put in a lot of work this year, and it's nice to have a game like this. One thing I will say, I don't know if you guys have mentioned it already, don't be shocked if this game tightens up in the second half as Buffalo starts running some just bullshit stuff. You're just going to start seeing some of the weird formations you saw the last 2-3 weeks of the season. You might see a wildcat here. You might see some odd stuff.
Yeah.
So
Andy coming in from Ecuador. One of my favorite things, and I think you guys will agree with me in doing this, is just seeing where people watch from. It's insane. We have people watching right now from Germany, from Brazil, from Ecuador.
Yeah.
It's so amazing, like just seeing where all these people are watching from. And I'm sure it's a lot either earlier or later there than it is here. So
yeah.
So, good for them.
I see Jim Tripp says, don't be a buzzkill, Paul. I'm not being a buzzkill.
Yes, you are. You did it on the primer, and you're doing it now.
Oh, come on.
Well, first of all, remember, this is the first time Paul has bet ever, and he picked the under and the Bills or the Patriots to cover, and doesn't look good for either one of them.
Not gonna happen.
Don't bet the way Paul bets. That's what I'm hearing.
This is why Paul doesn't bet. But to Paul's point, another factor here is putting stuff on film that we'll never use again, right? Things that whoever we play in the next round, whether it be the Bengals or the Chiefs, have to be consistent. I have to look out for. So,
right. And I unfortunately on ESPN Chattanooga made reference that I thought the game was going to be 17-10. I mentioned 27 points were going to be scored. Didn't think we were all going to be Buffalo. Right? I know it's at 30 now, but I mean, good grief. Buffalo has just no problem moving the football. And if you're Zach Moss, man, you're getting real cold on that sideline because you're not coming in. You're not coming in. Singletary's on fire today.
I gotta ask you both because on the primer, you both had this close, and I'm like, you guys are crazy.
Yes.
How are you feeling now?
About this game or about the postseason in general?
Yeah, do you still think it's going to be a 3-point game at the end?
No, of course not.
Well, not anymore.
Of course not.
Yeah, not anymore.
It's easy when you're up by 24 to say, no, I think we're all right here.
Yeah.
I think I'll open my third beer with a little more confidence than my first.
I will say that, the Patriots, a dedicated run-first team, in their first possession, realized that they were able to move the football. Just, don't get me wrong. Mac Jones was working hard for those yards, right?
Mm-hmm.
But in that first drive, I sat there and I looked at my wife and I started laughing and I said, the the athleticism and the talent difference between Mac Jones and Josh Allen is stark, because I saw Mac Jones throw an out route and it felt like it took 8 months to get there.
It's like a lollipop. It was like this big old long lollipop.
And Mac Jones doesn't have a bad arm. He doesn't have a bad arm. He doesn't have a bad arm. He's got a fine NFL arm. He's got an average NFL arm, but it's just it is different. And then you see him run, you're like, man, I remember like Kelly used to run like that, like the year he retired. That's what Kelly looked like when he ran.
Listen, the fact that Epineza could not get that sack was so annoying to me. I was like, are you serious? You can't run down Mac Jones right now?
I know. There's poor Ed Oliver, right?
He got on 3 dudes.
Yeah.
It's insane. And that was back when the game was 7-0. So
we've had so today we've had a Star sighting. We've had a Hughes sighting.
Yes.
You know, Addison has played his butt off. Like, I'm kind of shocked. Those veterans that we haven't seen all year are starting to make their presence felt come playoff time.
Right.
I like it.
Yeah. An Isaiah McKenzie run, an actual Isaiah McKenzie run. The Bills are doing a great job of giving different playmakers opportunity, right? They're not locking onto Diggs. They're not locking onto Gabe Davis. They're not locking onto Sanders. They're not locking onto Singletary. They're not locking onto Beasley. It is evenly spread. And that second touchdown to Dawson Knox, almost indefensible, right?
Yeah.
That safety couldn't have done anything else within the rules of the game to stop that play. Almost indefensible.
I even said when they showed the replay, I was like, you can't have better coverage than that. You really can. And Knox just, first of all, it was a great pass, and it was a great catch by Knox. I mean, not as great as that first. It's funny because I know Paul and I both have talked about how Josh Allen can't put touch on a ball. And that ball said, you're wrong, guys. You're wrong. That ball alone was like, what did you say?
Right.
He heard us.
Yeah, sure. Well, he threw it off the wrong foot, for the record.
Oh,
we'll start with that. Right.
He knows what foot he has to throw it off of if he wants to touch. He's like, no, I got to throw it this foot here. But that was just, to me, that was a great play because you see Allen looking back across the middle of the field. Like, I thought that's where Allen was going with the ball. I thought Allen saw something over the middle, and then all of a sudden he throws it, and it's like, nah, it's not Joe Montana to the tight end in the San Francisco-Dallas game. I can't remember off the top of my head who that was, but it was a good play. It was overall a great play.
Mario would be so disappointed in you. I am far from a football historian, right? Anything more than 20 years ago is irrelevant to me in the game of football. Mike, do you support that theory? I've never asked you this. Anything more than 20 years ago irrelevant to today's game? Yes or no?
I mean, for the history, yes, but in today's game, no. Like, the way it was played 20 years ago isn't the way it's played today.
Yeah.
So you hear all the time, oh, they broke this long-standing record. Well, of course they broke it because back then they played 14 games and the safeties could take the wide receivers' heads off over the middle. The way it's played today, no, you can't. And really, I wouldn't even say 20 years ago. I would say probably 15 years ago because that's when the game really started changing. About 15 years ago.
So some people in the comment section wants to actually talk about something from the first half that wasn't exciting, but I don't know why.
The blocked extra point.
Pierre Martinez comes in and asks what happened on the blocked extra point. My perspective was simply that, to be honest with you, I was so annoyed that extra point took so long. Like, they reviewed the Singletary touchdown. They came out, they lined up, they reviewed the Singletary touchdown. Then they went back to the sideline because Bass was like, I'm getting in front of that heater as fast as I can. Forget this.
Yeah.
Came back out, tried the extra point. They stopped the clock again and stopped the play again, and then they kicked it. By that time, the team's just not psychologically prepared to block for that kick.
Well, I don't know. I mean, that DT got some hang time.
It was a good play. I agree.
They got some push, through the guard. And he got his hands up, and the fact that he was able to stay up that long, for being that big is kind of impressive. Just tip your cap. He made a nice play.
I got to give credit, speaking of hang time, to Isaiah McKenzie, who jumped to the height of a normal person to catch a pass in the first half. Because I watched that in slow-mo. I was like, damn, he's really off the ground. And I'm doing the math. I was like, no, he's it's not that impressive, I guess. Like, you jump to the height of a normal NFL receiver. Not Isaiah.
Yeah, and to hang that for that long because he got the jump. It was almost like a double jump, and he just like hung there. And the fact that they can hang like that is crazy. I love seeing McKenzie as part of the offense.
Yeah. All right. So before the second half starts, both of you, what do you want to see at the start of this second half from this defense as Patriots start with the ball? Paul, I'll start with you, then go Mike.
So I mean, first off, I just want to see them continue to contain, right? If you look at what they're going to face down the road, contains critical, right? So if you're looking past this game, you got to contain Mahomes. I don't think they're doing a great job there because if Mac Jones is getting away from you, probably got to do a better job contained. So that's what I'm looking for. I just want the defensive line to get a little tighter and kind of continue to take away those running lanes and take away those gaps to step forward in.
Sure.
Yeah.
Mike?
Me? Continue stopping the run. No quick scores. Make them earn everything like they have been. And then I want to see our offense go down and put up points in the first drive. After that, we're probably going to see a bunch of, clock killing drives.
Sure.
Just the way McDermott plays. Having a 24-point lead at this point, he's going to kill the clock. But he's going to want to see the offense come out and score again.
Yeah, Joe, what do you think?
Well, so first of all, the Patriots turn the ball to the 24-yard line. Mac Jones' first snap is a handoff to Harris. He gets about 4 to the 27. So, yeah, I mean, I agree a lot with what both you said. Make them earn everything they're going to get, right? You have to – I mean, right now we're controlling time possession as is, right? Almost 18 to 12. But, yeah, continue to control time possession. And, that's McDermott's game. He's gonna make you earn it. You might, if you're the Patriots, you have 5 possessions at best in the second half, I think, something like that. So you really got to make them count for the Patriots. But if you're the Bills defense, you really got to make them earn it. Maybe try to force another turnover for Mac Jones. Again, a young guy, first playoff game. They send pressure, almost get there. Patriots set up a screen nicely, and it goes for a first down to the 37-yard line. Stuff like that can't happen. So that can't happen.
All right, but I will let you get back to your.
All right, guys. Hey, thanks for joining us. Hope this route
I'll talk to you guys after the game.
All right, take care, guys.
Joe, I'm going to stick with you just for a minute, just so that way we can talk about the post game. So Mario and I are going to be doing the post game. Probably about 30 minutes if the Bills hold them off. If the Bills, if things go horribly wrong, we'll probably do a recap tomorrow. But if the Bills do win, we'll probably go about 30 minutes after the game's over. If you're welcome to join us. I think Mike's joining us. I think Tommy's joining us. I think, we might have a Patriot fan or two join us as well. Sure. So all in all, it should be a good time.
Big run by the Patriots into Buffalo Bills territory to the left. And, Harris gets a good run there. It's going to be 1st and 10, 13-15 to go in the third quarter. But, post game, hopefully half an hour after this one, depending on how this one finishes up. But right now the Bills up 27-3. It's looking pretty good.
I feel like I'm bad luck.
Well, get off the screen. Go back upstairs.
It was better when I was gone, wasn't it? It was going better. I should probably go.
Paul, thanks a lot for joining me at halftime, guys. Oh, tipped in the air, intercepted. You're not bad luck. See,
that's it. It was the threat. It was the threat of me leaving. It was the threat.
Wallace with the interception after the deflection, and it's going to be Buffalo Bills ball. 12:53 to go here in the third quarter. Let me see who deflected that before I say goodbye. Milano, of course. Milano is such a great playmaker. Milano is so insane.
3-year deal, man.
Yeah, I mean,
that's nice.
Might be the best deal we made last off season. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
but
could be.
Yeah.
So looking at it, Joe, how many more yards do you think Josh throws for in the second half?
$150.
You think he throws for that many?
Yeah, absolutely. Because I think a lot of them come on this drive.
Okay.
And then I think at some point you still have to throw the ball every once in a while,
Yeah. No, I'm inclined to agree with you. I don't see McDermott putting up 54 points. I just don't see it.
No. Yeah. No, I think that was it wasn't the best way to go about this first drive, but end result they didn't score and you got the turnover, kind of like the first drive for the Patriots in the first half.
Right.
Didn't go exactly how you wanted it to, but you get the turnover. And now if you score on this drive, then you definitely put it into cruise control and say,
right,
let's go.
Yeah. So agreed. This isn't the Falcons game.
Right, exactly.
You don't have to worry about that.
I don't think we'll see. Jim Tripp comes in and says Trubisky in the fourth quarter, maybe the second half of the fourth quarter. But Allen's definitely going to start the fourth quarter. But yeah, I think. But when Trubisky comes in, it's handoff left, handoff right, handoff middle. It's OJ's offense all over again.
Right. Yeah, so. With Zach Moss, not Singletary. Singletary.
Singletary would be done by that point. Yeah. But yeah, I did say when my bold prediction was that Levi Wallace would have a pick. And I did say he'd have a pick 6. But hey, whatever. I'll take half of it. I'll take 50% credit. I don't give a damn.
It's a lot more game to go, Joe.
Yeah, maybe he'll get one later.
More Mac Jones passes because the Patriots are not just going to run it out at
right.
Yeah, right. Until the fourth quarter, they're going to try and keep getting back in this game.
But not the biggest surprise to me in the first half, but another big surprise to me in the first half was how we knew that the Patriots were the younger team, and but I did not expect an undisciplined team, and they just were not disciplined in the first half. I mean, just normally don't see that from a Bill Belichick team.
Right. Yeah, but young teams, early playoff games for a lot of these guys, this is what happens. Truthfully speaking, I would love the Bills to just stomp the Patriots into the dust because if Kansas City wins, that might push them to that Sunday night game, which is what I'm really hoping for.
Sure.
That's AFC Championship game matchup again. Yeah. I don't see how that's not the Sunday night game.
Right. Yeah, and I don't see the winner of that game losing to the Titans. I don't. No. That's just my opinion. But
Bengals are pretty good.
Bengals look good today, but they let Las Vegas stay in it though. And that's my problem. They did. And Las Vegas, as Mike and I both said in this stream, like Las Vegas shot themselves in the foot so many times. That game should have been over.
Right.
Run on first down up the middle, gain of 2 on the play, push backwards. So it's going to be 2nd and 8.
This offensive line's looking really good today.
It is. Oh my gosh.
Like we talked about it, on the stream just a few days ago, Joe. Mm-hmm. We talked about the offensive line and this makeup, and we hadn't really seen them tested because you went against the Jets and the Falcons, right? Ryan Bates, not bad.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. And as I said, when Singletary scored his second touchdown, I said, and this is against the number 6th overall defense in the league.
Yeah.
Like this isn't the Falcons or the Jets. Yeah, this is a top 10 defense. And to be honest with you, scoring wise, this is a top 10 offense. Screen pass to Gilliam. That's where we're at right now. We're screen passing to Gilliam.
There we go.
For 4 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 4, close to midfield. 12 minutes to go in the third quarter.
I'm going to jump out of here, Joe. You have a great night, and maybe I'll talk to you later.
Sounds great, man. Yeah, guys, check out what looks like it's going to easily be the post-game show, half an hour after the game. Going to have a lot of special guests, depending on how my throat holds up. Probably me too. I can't see myself yelling too much in the second half. But if they miss another extra point, I might flip out.
All right, later, guys.
All right, take care. All right, thank you, everyone, for joining me at halftime. It's nice to have company. I would throw line love to plow for Singletary. Yeah. Oh, screen pass out to Singletary. Speaking of Singletary, and he gets into Patriots territory and he gets a first down. And I'm not gonna lie, some of these Patriot defenders just look like they're just going through the motions at this point, which has to really make Bill Belichick mad. But again, thank you guys for joining me at halftime. And now we're back. Green screen. Yeah. So when others join me, as you noticed, Paul, the last 2 weeks when he's joined me at halftime, one of us has kind of like froze. And so what I've kind of learned is it's because my green screen's on and they turn theirs off. So that way, and I think the switch does something. So I just turned mine off at half while they joined me, and it seemed to work better. Singletary gets another screen pass, gets to the 37-yard line. 22nd down. Hey, Mike, so you guys, Friday nights, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. And, we'll see. Maybe I'll see you guys at post-game, and we can all laugh it up a little bit more. That's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to have halftime like that. We didn't have too many halftimes like that during the regular season. So, Josh Allen, 6 straight completions, 10:07 to go here in the third quarter, shotgun formation, and hands the ball off, this time to McKenzie. McKenzie brings it to the outside, inside the 30 to the 25. Finally hit down at about the 24-yard line and accordion on the tackle. And it's going to be another Buffalo Bills first down, moving the ball. Moving the ball. Again, guys, thank you so much for joining me on this edition of #SportsBeat. I'm already hit that thumbs up button. Why not? I mean, this is literally the best game to hit the thumbs up button for. Bills up 27-3. Although I always say don't hit the thumbs up button just because of the result, because sometimes we lose games too, and I don't like that. But you can still hit the thumbs up button. Shotgun formation, 5 wide receivers set. 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Quick pass out to Beasley, his first catch of the night. There's a flag down in the secondary, so we'll see what that is. Might be a hold or offensive pass interference on the Buffalo Bills. Looks like Josh Allen's already backing up. Yeah, normally on those bubble screens and things like that, the wide receivers have to be careful not to start blocking too early. But it's going to be pass interference on Dawson Knox. They're saying that he engaged in his block too early. Might have got away with a hold, too. Might have got away with a little bit of a hold, too. That was the second flag on Buffalo. They had that pass interference call on Levi Wallace that none of us agreed with. All right, 1st and 20, shotgun formation. 3 wide receivers to the top of the screen. Fake the handoff, looking to throw. And looking to go deep, looking to go end zone. Has a guy! Touchdown, Sanders! Make them count. Every weapon in your arsenal, baby. Use Knox, use Sanders, use Singletary. Oh, yeah, we got that Diggs guy and that Beasley guy, too. But another touchdown. That's how, if you're a Bills fan, if you're a Bills coach, if you're a Bills player, that's how you want to start off the second half. Get a turnover on defense, Wallace on the interception, and then a quick score, 6-play, 4-minute drive, making this one 33-3. The Buffalo Bills cruising in this game right now. And now another missed extra point. Oh, that one I can't blame anyone but Bass. What the heck was that? So now it's 33-3. That's why he didn't make the Pro Bowl. It's the wind. I don't care about the wind. All you got to do is kick a ball. Figure the wind out. Figure the wind out. Oh, man. By the way, there's not wind. No, it can't be the wind. There's only 10 miles. This is a light wind day in Buffalo. One to TD, not 2 field goals. Ah, man. So it's only a 30-point game here in the third quarter. But the good news is, because I was actually thinking about this as I was getting ready for extra point. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say what I was thinking. It would be bad juju. It would be very bad juju. AFX says, get them all out. Get them all out today. I guess he was saying, yeah, get all the misses out today. We get all the misses out today. But yeah, what I was actually thinking was, if we go up 31 here and the Patriots try to come back, keep it to yourself. Oh yeah, I'll keep it to myself. Just for just reaction, yeah, missed extra point. It's an extra point. It's an extra point. It's not even windy. Like missing field goals the first Patriots game on Monday night. That's fine. I'm good with that. Yeah, this comment is also very true. Like it's sometimes every once in a while, occasionally, Buffalo gets wind. It just happens sometimes, and he needs to be able to navigate through that. Who's kicking Terry Bates? They're trying out anyone. I appreciate that, Scott. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm glad you guys are enjoying yourself, laughing at probably my expense a little bit. Bass has been money all year. Stuff happens. Yeah, I agree. It's fun to get this fake mad during a 33-3 game. Let me say that. But it should be 35-3. You know what the difference between 30 and 32 points is? Not that much. not. I'm trying to think. Like, all right, so it could technically be a 4-score game either way. I guess that's 2 more 2-point conversions you'd have to make instead of just 2 2-point conversions. You'd have to make 4, but not much at all. You got 1 job, Bass. Now he kicks off 2. He kicks off 2. 8:48 to go in third quarter. 33-3. This has been a lot of fun, guys. I hope our whole playoff run is this fun. I really do. I doubt it. But I hope so. It's hat kicking points. Well, there's a good time I'm not having to punt ever. So he goes into the end zone. It's a touchback. Oh, thanks, Jazz. I'm normally not. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm normally not a heavy guy. Not a heavy guy, but it's all right. It's the offense we've been waiting for all year. It absolutely is. The kicker is iced. He's as cold as ice. Willing to sacrifice, I know. Or willing to pay the price. One of them, maybe both of them at some point in the song. I don't even know. Who sings that song? I don't know. What the hell just happened? Mac Jones looking to pass, and there's no flags. How are there no flags? Something happened. Either the offense went off, false started, the defense went off sides. Something happened. It was an 8-yard reception, and it's going to be 2nd and 2. Foreigner, thanks, Jay Wolf. I knew that. All right, so 2nd and 3, shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers to the bottom of the screen, 1 to the top. Pass complete for maybe a gain of 1. Johnson on the coverage. Myers on the catch. It's going to be 3rd and 2. 8 minutes to go in the third quarter. Bills up 33-3. That Kentucky-Auburn game, let's talk about that one. Let's talk about that. Kentucky, Auburn. They play with a round ball. It's really weird. It's like orange. What the hell just happened? There's a flag? Delay game? Illegal substitution. So that's 3rd and 7. Or 3rd and 6. 3rd and something. 7:46 to go. 45, 44, 43, 42. Shotgun formation, 3rd and 7 for Mac Jones. 2 wide receivers top of the screen, one to the bottom. Bill send 4. Oliver getting in there, unable to get there. Oh, almost another pick, but a good catch. Good run after the catch. Wow, inside the 30. Gets up chirping. I wish I could be down 30 points and get up chirping. Some 84 on the catch. It's going to be Kendrick Bourne. Dane Jackson almost got his hand on that. Just over his fingertips. He hesitated. Don't hesitate. First attempt from the 28-yard line. Shotgun formation. They run a reverse. Why is Mac Jones blocking? And why did it work? Ooh, Levi. Careful. Careful with the head hunting. It's a first down. Bourne with a 12-yard carry. And it's going to be 1st and 10, New England. Looks like a Buffalo Bills player is down on the play. Did Mac Jones block you too hard, Addison? Like, what happened? Who's down? Who is down on the play? I just don't know who's down right now, and that's a big deal. Is it Addison? It is Addison. The quarterback blocked you too hard? Mac Jones got to you? I'm sorry. He's hurt. I'm upset. Hi. My wife's home. She's pretty. The Bills are winning by like a point or 2. Yeah. Tom Brady gave us Bill Belichick's playbook. Yeah, because Tom Brady is just out to get Belichick now. It's probably what it is. It makes the most sense. Yeah. Turnover. Let's go. Commercial break as Aston's down on the field, and I shouldn't joke about injuries, so I'll try not to. But yeah, it was blocked by the quarterback. I mean, maybe he found his shoulder wrong. I don't know. We're at commercial break. Patriots just got a first down. Okay, guys, thank you for joining us on this edition of Hashtag Sports. If you haven't already hit that thumbs up button, be sure to do so. It's been a lot of fun hanging out with you guys. A lot of fun, and I look forward to continue to do it next week as well. Don't way Mac Jones or Mario. I mean, he must have fell down wrong. I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out. Bills playing soft D. They are. They don't move downfield too easily. And maybe it's part of that bend, don't break philosophy. Like now that they're inside the 20, like tighten up a little bit, home to a field goal. You know, like it's not going to kill you. You're not looking for the shutout anymore. I hate that D. And again, it's not even that I hate it for this week. Like I hate it for next week. Like don't get out of your rhythm. You're in a rhythm. Stay there. That's still up. Good for him. I'm glad he's still up. I'm glad he's enjoying himself. Yeah, Pierre, no injuries, please. No injuries. Hopefully we get back from commercial break. He's able to walk off the field. He won't play the rest of this game, but he'll be all right. Hopefully. Prevents you from winning games. Well, and look what just happened. Like you're playing prevent defense, you know, you're not as sharp mentally, and that could lead to injury. And that, you know, unfortunately, now Addison looks fine on the sideline, which is great. Hopefully it was just like a stinger or something. But you need to make sure you're playing this game right. 6.5 to go in the third quarter. That pass is almost intercepted. It was a screen intended for the running back. And Epinesa threw the running back down. Maybe guy shot the ball. Wow. Yeah, Epinesa might have been able to get that ball. 2nd and 10, 6:25 to go in the third quarter. I almost picked that. 2 wide receivers top of the screen, 1 to the bottom. Pass over the middle of the field, caught Milano right there. Milano's right there. With the tag, about 3-yard gain. And so now it's 3rd down. Again, I agree. You shouldn't lap on defense. And you know, maybe they're playing a soft bend don't break type style because now you got 3rd down. And again, we talked about making them earn everything. And Milano definitely got there early, by the way. Just going to point that out. 3rd and 6. Shotgun formation. 3 wide receivers top of the screen, 2 to the bottom. Myers in motion. Bills send 4. Try almost get some inside pressure. Don't. They get the first down. Lower the shoulder, get the first down. Wallace forces them out of bounds at the 3-yard line, so it's going to be 1st and goal. 5:25 to go. Still a 30-point game. So let's all relax a little bit. Max looking happy. I don't know. You're still down 30. You're still down 30. 5.5, 20 minutes to go in the game. You're still down 30. Don't everybody be happy. All right, single back set. Pitch it out. Nothing doing. Tremaine Edmonds does a great job sniffing that one out. And he might have gained half a yard. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Passer shaving that. And that's great. That's, you know, again, make them earn everything. Ryan Oliver set the edge. He just did. That was a great job. Love to see a fumble. The only way you're seeing a fumble is if it's a sack fumble. I don't see the running back fumbling. But Stevenson could. I don't see Harris fumbling, though. Single back set, fake the handoff, looking to throw, back of the end zone, way overthrown, incomplete. He had Edmonds in his face, and it's 3rd and goal. Jesse says, hold him. 33-3. Fourth down, do you even kick a field goal? Like, no, you go for it on fourth down. So it's a two down territory right now. 2 down territory right now. Dillinger says, hold on. Big goose egg coming. Shotgun formation once again. 5 wide receivers, 2 to the bottom, 3 at the top. Looking to throw over. Oh, no, pump fakes. Into the end zone. Incomplete. He had an open guy. Myers was open. Don't know if that pass was behind him, but it's fourth down. Pass is definitely behind him. Myers still should have caught it, though. He's wide open. He doesn't have anything to worry about except the ball. He gets both hands on it. I get it. So fourth down. You go for it, Mr. Smith. You have to. You have to go for it. Just to build on for next season if you make playoffs next year. I mean, no matter what you say about New England, even if we blow them out, this gives them playoff experience. We lost our wild card. Oh, wow, he's wide open. Who was that on? Is that Hyde? Wide open. Bourne in the back of the end zone. Makes it 33-9. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there with Hyde. I don't know if he was supposed to follow him back or if he was expecting someone else to be back there. I don't think as the safety, I don't think you're expecting someone else to be behind you. .412 to go here in the third quarter. Patriots get a touchdown and make it 33-9. An 11-play, 75-yard drive, taking 4.5 minutes. Okay, guys, thank you for joining us on this edition of Hashtag Sports. Make sure you join the post game tonight, half an hour after the game. 76 of you watching, celebrating what hopefully will be a Buffalo Bills victory here. As Bills are up 33 to now 10 after the extra point. Extra point is good, so it's 33-10 Bills here in the third quarter. Commercial break. So if you're the Buffalo Bills, you come out on offense, up 23 points. So I have 3 scores still. Comfortable, but you don't want to be stagnant. You want to make sure. I mean, we've scored a touchdown every single drive. And again, to be up 35-10 would be better. But at the same time, a lot of time left, says Bill Baron. Yeah, but you gotta feel comfortable. Savvy played pretty well, and then had a mental breakdown on fourth down. So yeah, that's the problem. Someone, it had to be Hyde, in my opinion. Someone blew something there because he was wide open in the back of the end zone, and that should not happen on fourth down. You have a chance to get off the field there, not allowing any points. Keeping this game at 33-3, but the clock really got stuck at 7:16. I didn't notice that, but we need to at least develop some first downs on this drive, even if we don't score. Last thing we need to do is go 3 and out. So don't get too predictable in your play calling. Or TD, at least don't get conservative, says Bill Barone. Again, I want to see at least 2 or 3 first downs, and if it's only 1 first down, at least make it a big chunk play that got you that first down, like 30 yards, something downfield. But I mean, you're still up 33-10 here late in the third quarter. You're still feeling pretty confident this defense can hold 23 more points. But you don't want to give them that momentum. Momentum can swing. A 3 and out here. And momentum definitely swings in the favor of the Patriots. Right now, everyone's still thinking, okay, they scored a touchdown. This could easily still be a blowout, and the Bills can maintain their lead. But if the Patriots defense comes out, steps up, forces a 3 and out, maybe even forces a turnover, like this game switches on its head real quick. And that's what happens in the NFL. At halftime, just 2 seconds ago, I talked about how this was still a game that the Bills have well in control. but it could really switch in a blink of an eye. So I like the 33-10 lead, but let's make sure we maintain that offensive consistency that we've had so far this whole game. $33-10 is good coverage. Yeah, no, 33-10 is still good. I have no issues with 33-10 lead. Something just happened. Anyone else see what just happened with the Goodyear blimp screen? Like everything turned green. Like a neon green too. That was weird. 4:12 to go in the third quarter. The Patriots be ready for a sneaky onside kick. All that stupid stuff. Be ready for it. Be ready for it. And, if you think about a game like this, negative temperatures on the field, if the Patriots recover an onside kick, you're talking about Josh Allen being on the sideline for a long time getting cold. And don't know how that would affect him in the game. So be ready for an onside kick. Be ready for the onside kick. Kick's in the air, so we're good to go. Good to go. Will be returned from the 8-yard line. Kenzie takes it 20 to 24, 23, 24-yard line. I don't understand that. Andre Smith had a good block on his guy. He could have went to the outside. He tiptoed and definitely cost himself some yards there, in my opinion. I want to score in this drive, says Pierre Martinez. Me too. I mean, so far we've scored a touchdown every drive we've had, so why not keep it up? Keep it up. Give McKenzie a go route right now. Shotgun formation for Josh Allen. This would be a great time to run a play action. 2 wide receivers top of the screen. Beasley up there. It looks like Knox along with Diggs on the bottom of the screen. Do have a running back to Allen's left. H-back delay. I hate my life. Singletary does get 10 yards. Hate the H-back delay. Just hand it off to him. There's a 10-yard carry and a first down. So that's one of what I hope to be at least 2 or 3 more first downs on this drive. I have no idea what they're talking about. They're looking at a brown cooler. Could someone tell me what Evan Washburn is talking about with this brown cooler? Looks like they have some coffee in there maybe or something. He did get the first, but if you watch these streams, you know how much I hate the H-back delay. Shotgun, this time they fake the handoff, looking to throw, throws underneath Dawson Knox. Dawson Knox gets to about the 40-yard line, a big stiff arm on the defender. Knox gets a head tap from his coach. Chicken broth, thank you. Because they can't be coffee. Don't want the players drinking coffee. Phillips is the one who got stiff-armed on that one. 2nd and 3 now, less than 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. I just planted him under. He really did. But to 21's credit, he held on. 4 receptions for 50 yards for Knox. Allen, 17-21, 230. Swing back set. Hand the ball off. Gets about 1.5 yards. It's going to be 3rd and a short 1 for the Buffalo Bills. 3rd and a short 1. Dillinger says, let's rock it. Draw play. Oh, I hate the draw. I hate the draw so much. They shot piping hot Gatorade. Oh, man. This season against New England, the Bills have 0 punts in the last 8 quarters against the Patriots. Single back set for the Buffalo Bills. Single wide receiver to the outside. Definitely a heavy run formation. You have 5 offensive linemen and a tight end. And now Allen runs up the middle. He gets the first down. Gets to about the 46-yard line. Big first down there. Keep that clock moving. Keep that clock moving. We should, with that first down, we should have the ball for the rest of the quarter. And we're going to the fourth quarter with a 23-point lead. Pretty positive that no Bills fan would have been upset if I had told them before this game that the Bills were going to be up by 23 points going into the fourth quarter. Keep 45 seconds to play. Well, if it's incomplete pass, you can't do that. But yeah. And passes over the middle, wide open Beasley into New England territory to the 36-yard line. And that's a big catch and run after the catch. And that takes us within a minute of the third quarter. Beasley wide open in the middle of the field. Nobody there. And Beasley with the nice run after catch. Yeah, this should be a run play because it's going to be the last play of the quarter. Josh Allen, 9 straight completions. Pass to McKenzie, but it's behind the line of scrimmage. Stay in bounds. Oh, it doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter. It's the third quarter, so he gets about 8 on the play before he goes out of bounds. And that's going to be the last play of the third quarter. Buffalo Bills cruising in this one, up 33-10. They'll have a 2nd and 3 when we start. Ryan, no, it's Josh Allen. Josh Allen. Do you mind? Because you want to put the greater sign next to players. Josh Allen might be greater than the guy that has that last name. I'm not saying. I'm just saying. We'll find out next week. And 3 quarters here in Buffalo. Again, the Buffalo Bills cruising right now, up 33-10. Cannot make Bill Belichick happy. And listen, Mike was right, man. I'll tip my hat to Mike. He was right. We had nothing to worry about. You have nothing to fear but fear itself. And really, that's what I was afraid of. I was afraid of fear. I was afraid of fear. That's it. Because I shouldn't have been afraid of the Patriots. Should not have been afraid of the Patriots. Finally, no one can complain about Josh being unpredictable. I mean, we'll all find something to complain about if we want to. Absolutely. Hope that Pittsburgh wins. You could hope all you want. I have hopes too. I have hopes and dreams and such things. It doesn't mean they're going to happen. I would love to see Pittsburgh. If Pittsburgh wins tomorrow, we play Cincy in Buffalo next week. And that's huge because, remember, the Bengals did not play any of their starters Week 18. If the Bengals would have won Week 18 against the Browns, then they would have had the 3 seed. But they chose that was not important. Germany has had the broadcast. Great drive coming up. I believe you. Josh has earned his mustache. Say it again. Mike, I don't need to say it again, okay? You know. Listen, I know you're not used to it, so you want to hear it every time it happens, but you know. But the Bills are up 33-10. Loving life right now. And it might be a completely different story next week. That's the fun of the playoffs. That's the fun of the playoffs. It might be a completely different story next week. You never know. You never know. So enjoy this one. We'll enjoy this fourth quarter together. We'll celebrate together. We'll celebrate the Bills heading to the divisional round for the 2nd straight season. So another 3 minutes to start the fourth quarter and score. This is so good for Josh and the team. I hope so. I hope that this can continue. Like Mike and I talk about halftime. I hope that the Buffalo Bills can continue this offensive. Because, again, I just don't know what team can stick with the Buffalo Bills if their offense is playing as good. Biscuits time. Celebrate. What a game we're having. We are having a great game. A great game. Offside formation. They pitch it. Singletary gets the first down. Gets about the 23-yard line before he's taken down. It's going to be 1st and 10 Buffalo. First pitch we've seen today, I believe, for the Buffalo Bills. We talk about, heard Paul talk about how they'll just run plays, run clock, and make the teams they play future in the playoffs. That could have been a face mask too. Motor is on fire. This boy is on fire. It's cold there, but he's on fire. Teammates using him for heat because he's on fire. Shotgun formation, 4 wide receiver, 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Hand the ball off again. Singletary just runs it through the middle, puts his head down. Offensive line keeps him moving to about the 19-yard line. He's 2nd and 7. 14 minutes ago, and 18 of 22 on the game, 249, 3 touchdowns. Jones, 17 and 27, 182, a touchdown, 2 picks. Sing it, Joe. Sing it. Let's do it. I don't know what Jim and Father Snow are talking about. We're talking about food. I'm getting hungry. That's all I'm saying. Shotgun formation for Josh Allen. 2 wide receivers to the bottom screen, 1 to the top. Diggs in motion. 2nd and 6. Take the handoff. Quick pass over the top. Davis into the end zone. And that's going to be a touchdown. That's the 4th touchdown for Josh Allen on the day. 1 to Sanders. 1 to Davis. 2 to Knox. 9 plays, 5 minutes and 50 seconds scoring drive. And that is the icing on the cake, the cherry on top, whatever you want to say. That's what it is. Josh Allen's feeling it. 4 touchdowns on the day now. 39-10, extra point. Here we go. Here we go. Bass. Here we go. Please make this one so I don't have to flip out. That score's good. So, early here in the 4th quarter, Buffalo Bills now find themselves up 40-10. Bills put up a 40 burger on Bill Belichick. Bills really make me want to shout. That's a blowout. That's a walk-off. That's a walk-off. 40 burger, which makes me hungry for a burger, but that's okay. Six for 6 in the red zone. What a stat. What a stat. What a stat. I'm going to reply to the texts I'm getting, because a lot of people are texting me saying, are the Bills winning? The Bills winning? The Bills doing all right? Bills are looking good. That's some red zone flex. Josh is happy day and so sweet. How sweet it is. How sweet it is. Again, Bills up 40-10 in the 4th quarter. Patriots about to get the ball back. My best friend's a 49ers fan. So I'm wishing the 49ers the same kind of success tomorrow. He talked about giving Chris Berman that Super Bowl he always wanted. Don't know if it's going to happen, but I'll root for it. Diggs needs one now. Diggs and Beasley. Neither of them have one, but we can look at some of the receiver stats. Again, Allen and the Buffalo Bills offense mixing it around nicely. Mixing it around. So you got Diggs, 3 catches, 60 yards. Knox, 4 for 50. McKenzie, 3 for 45. Davis, 2 for 41. Sanders, 2 for 36. Beasley, 1 for 19. Singletary, 3 for 13. And Gilliam, 1 for 4. Mike, I don't know if you're still in here. I probably are, because you're awesome like that and you stick with me. Remember what I said on Friday in the chat about no receiver having more than 6 catches, I believe it was, in this game? So I can be right sometimes, too. Scott Blakely coming in with a 499. Appreciate you so much, Scott. Joe, just a reminder how much I appreciate our cyber friendship. You're amazing what you do. Hashtag Mafia Family. Scott, I always appreciate you. Hope that you and yours are having a great start to the new year, staying safe, staying healthy. If you guys have been watching this chat, and Scott, I know you have. Some of my family, unfortunately, has not been healthy recently, but I know they're going to be on the mend, and glad that they're able to be here listening as well. So thank you very much, Scott. Thank you for the super chat. And again, guys, thank you all for the likes, the subscriptions, the super chats throughout this season. And we're still going to keep doing it. We're going to keep doing it next week and hopefully into the future. Next week, whether the Bills play the Chiefs or the Bengals, whether the Bills are on the road or at home, I'll be right here giving you play-by-play and reaction. Maybe the green screen will go down 10 times next week to make up for what happened this week. I formation on first down. They try to run it. Nothing doing. No gain on the play. Russo and others on the tackle. Stevenson on the carry. 13 minutes to go now in the fourth quarter. Bills Mafia since 1990. I mean, yeah, probably about this. I mean, I can always say Bills Mafia since 1986 because I was born then, and I have memories of the 4 Super Bowls. Like, those are some of my earliest memories of me cheering for the Bills on the couch till halftime because I was 5, so I probably went to bed. Quick screen pass on 2nd and 10. I don't know, Mom. You let me stay up for the whole game during the Super Bowl? You let me stay up till, what would it have been, 10:30, 11 o'clock at 5 years old? First down for the Patriots. 12:15 to go now in the fourth quarter. Bills up by 30. I formation. They fake the handoff, looking to throw. Mac Jones going to have to throw it out. And it's dropped. Number 47. Can't hold on to a ball. Looks like they're a fullback, so that's not his normal job, but needs to catch it. Catch it into the hands. Sean, Coach McDermott always looks worried, man. Always looks worried. Like he's having to do one of these when he's happy, right? That's why I love seeing Coach McDermott when he gets fired up because it doesn't happen a lot. And so you know when he gets fired up, it has to be about something good. Shotgun formation. Run backs to the left and right. Mac Jones, 2nd and 10. Less than 12 minutes to go now in the fourth quarter. Bills sent 4. Passes over Mill. Tackled right away. Wallace and Edmonds on the tackle. And it's going to be 3rd and 7. I love Sean. That's just his face. I'm okay with that. I love Sean too. I love Coach. And yeah, I call him Coach. I've called him Coach for probably since he's been Coach. Shotgun formation. Harris to. Sorry, that's not Harris. To the right of Mac Jones. It looks like you got 4 wide receivers to the top now, to the bottom. Patriots 5 for 9 on 3rd downs. Pump fake. He's going to get sacked. He's going to go down. Who gets credit for that one? Is that number 96? Look at your score sheet, sports fans. It's Basham Jr. Getting some time. He was inactive a lot of the season, but now that he's in there, he's happy to get his first sack in the postseason. Patriots looking to punt now, 4th and 11. Bills do not have a single play for negative yards. Just throwing that out there. Punts in the air. It's going to bounce a little bit. It's going to be high. Picks it up. Gets to the 15, to the 20, 25, 30, 35. He has a blocker in front. 40, 45, 50. Into Patriot territory before he slipped. He wants a tripping penalty. As Hyde almost takes one to the house. That's how good things are going for the Bills. So he tripped over his own guy. That's why he was looking back. He tripped over his own guy. Oh, that's so sad. He almost had it. Wow. I mean, that's how good things are going for the Buffalo Bills right now. That's how good things are going. Bills having fun. Mateo says, put in Mitch. Put him, Mitch. Could went to the house. He coulda. He coulda. Oh my goodness. 40-10. The Bills will start this drive off in Patriots territory. And just listening, says Dillinger Smith. That would have been to the house. It would have been. I did look back. I was like, dude. I thought he looked back because he thought he was tripped by a Patriot player. But watch it over again. No, he was. He was looking back at Dotson saying, why you trip me, man? Like, what's your problem? Let me show you how it feels. Yeah, just said Josh, like, Josh, cold? Go to the locker room. Take out a shower. Head home. He doesn't trip into TD. Yeah, no, it is. It is because he even has a blocker in front, and I don't think there's another Patriot in front of him. So, oh, man. That would have been sweet. How sweet it is anyway, baby. The Buffalo Bills are up 40-10 here in the fourth quarter. Bills just got the ball back on a punt. Hyde almost returned it to the house. Minikich said we put everyone on notice. I hope so, man. I hope so. This is the start of something. This is the start of something good. Don't you agree? Ryan Oliver says, cheers to everybody. Cheers to you guys. Cheers to you guys. 76 of you watching. Again, make sure if you haven't hit that thumbs up button, you do that. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Remember that about half an hour after this game, we will be having a post game. Paul, Mario, Mike, I think you're going to be there. Tommy's going to be there. They said some Patriots fans are going to be there. So let's show some grace maybe a little. Or don't. I don't care. I really don't care. But make sure you hit that thumbs up button. I really do appreciate it. I really appreciate all you guys this whole season. Such a good night, says Apex. Yes. Scott says, I'm not sleeping tonight. You want a full 4 quarters, Scott? I think we got it. Allen's in the game. I formation. Kumaro's in. Blocking. They fake the handoff. Allen looking downfield. Has a man. Knocks. He's down at the 2. I didn't know if he was touched. Check to see if he was touched. Was he touched? He was. Dang it. Dang it. Man, Knox almost at 3. Allen 20 for 30. Or sorry, he's over 300 yards. They hand the ball off on first down. Moss trying to fight his way in, unable to do so. Moss seeing some action now. What's he for each Patriots Super Bowl? Just tapping it. Just tapping it. Give it a little tap, tap, tappy. Tap, tap, taparoo. Just tapping it. Just tapping it. It's all in the hips. Yeah, it's all in the hips. 5-5 in the red zone today. Knocked this one in, so one of them must not have been from inside the red zone. Take the handoff. Allen passing it into the end zone. And that's a touchdown for who else? For who else but Tommy Doyle? If you had Tommy Doyle scoring a touchdown, you're winning. You're winning some money. If you bet Vegas, no, Tommy Doyle's getting in. Tommy Doyle's getting in. 46-10. Man. Extra point pending. Scariest play of the game. That extra point. And he made it. It's in! Hit the upright. The wind took it in. Good read. He read the wind there. He read the wind. He almost missed another one. He almost missed another one. Well, let's keep rolling. Bills really, really make me want to show. Go Bills. Bass getting creative. Bass is messing with Joe's heartstrings, man. Bass is like, oh, you're not happy? Oh, you're up 47-10, and you want to give me beef? You want to do something? Bing! Got you. Double doink nothing. This is fun. This is the most fun I've had in Bills victory in a long time. And it comes in the playoffs. It comes against a team that we had so many struggles with for so long. You think Tom Brady's watching this game right now? Sitting on his couch, if he's not already in bed sleeping, he's like, oh, miss me yet? At least the 2 missed extra points didn't cost us a 50 burger. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Bob says, yeah, I hear you. I hear from across the Atlantic, from the Atlantic to the Pacific. What am I watching? What is this? Who is this team? 7 drives, 7 touchdowns. That's Mike. Is that good efficiency? I feel like, see, carry the 1, 0. Someone else do the math. I feel like that's good efficiency. This is the 3rd greatest day of my life. I have 2 kids. It was cold then too. 47-10. This reminds me of 51-3 when we beat the Raiders in 91. That's the game I was thinking of earlier. Yeah, they're up the score a little bit. Yup. Yeah. So, again, just texting some people. Oh, man. Yes, please, Trubisky. Yeah, Trubisky's coming in. You got to believe that if the Bills get the ball, 8:37 to go, the Bills will get the ball back. And you got to believe that at this point, Trubisky will be in. the German TV. Return gets to 27, knocked down at that point. And 5 TDs, 4 incompletions. It's been a complete and utter. What am I doing, D. Robert? What am I doing? Pick 6 would be the cherry on top. I mean, the cherry's been put on top. All right, like how many cherries do you want? You're a big cherry fan. It's 47-10, and the Bills call timeout. And the Bills 47-10, 8:30 to go. The Bills like timeout. I don't like this defensive set against this offensive line. I don't like it. MVP is a regular season award, so what's a punter? So he can't. I don't think he's gonna win MVP. Now he could win postseason MVP. You know, if we keep scoring touchdowns at this rate, yeah, he'll do all right. Bills drives, 9 plays, 70 yards, 10 plays, 80 yards, 10 plays, 81 yards, 489, 658, 977, 339. All touchdown drives. It was a good day. Need a 50 burger. Need that 50. 50 burger. I formation, 8:30 to go. Hand the ball off. Maybe a yard. It's going to be 2nd and 9. Harris on the carry. The witch is dead. The dragon is slain. This is a statement. Beware. Beware. The train's coming. The train's coming fast. Wide receivers line up off sides. Wide receivers line up across the line of scrimmage. Wide receivers line up across the line of scrimmage. Throw that flag. Pitch. Stevenson this time. Lowers his head. Gets 7. Just a ton on defense. I hate everything. The Bills, listen, Coach McDermott just doesn't know how clock manage. Here we are, 47-10. He's calling out now. I mean, oh my gosh. Again, don't care how the coach. He will die. A shotgun formation. They get the first down on the handoff. 7:15 to go in the fourth quarter. Bills up 47-10. Back up in on D. Yeah, I see a lot of backup. See a lot of numbers we haven't seen much today. Butler's in. Dane Jackson's in. And then these aren't rotating pieces anymore. They're in. This is you. Do your thing. Do what you can. Full wide receiver set. They fake the pitch this time. And the ball is thrown into the ground. He was outside the pocket. Takovic is in. Hamlin is in. Absolutely. Kim Lewis is in. Kai Howard said New England is the most likely team to cause an upset in the playoffs. Well, I mean, they cause a lot of upset people. They've caused a lot of people to be upset. So, you know. Mac Jones looking to throw. Throws complete. Tackle before the first down, be third down. Did the Patriots show up to the stadium yet? Patriots get there. Is this the exhibition before the Patriots game? Like, it's nice. It's nice of the, you know, local high school Patriot team to show up to give us a little whatever. But could the Patriots show up? The New England ones? Oh man, shotgun formation. But again, I mean, I'm ecstatic right now. But I'm not gonna. Blitz came. Blitz missed. Mac Jones throws complete, but it's not gonna be enough for first down. It's gonna be fourth down. 84 on the catch. Brady Cho catching it and had to come back to the ball. So it's gonna be 4th and 2. Don't miss that sack, Hamlin. Pistons can't sack anyway. They got what? They have 2 sacks this game. 3 sacks. They had 8 sacks last week. I mean, they do all right. They get around. 9 sacks last week? They have 8 sacks or 9 sacks last week? They had a few. That's an extra point. Oh, man. 4th and 2. 47-10. Huge fourth down. Huge fourth down. 5.5 to go. Pass over the middle is complete. To midfield. We just can't get the Patriots off the field on 4th downs. We just can't do it. There's a flag down. There's a flag down. Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Why? Why would you do that, Vanessa? Why? Oh, my gosh. Did you just look over at the sideline and then point to the scoreboard? Like, stop it. Stop it, you young kid. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. He'll have a talking to. Coach McDermott doesn't even look happy about that. 5:10 to go in the fourth quarter. Bills up 47-10. Wow. Shotgun formation. 2-1. Play clock. And the ball off on a draw. Is that Stevenson? Carries it for 8 yards. Wow. Wow. Now I'm getting frustrated. Trubisky. We're going to allow another Chiefs score. I love it. Hit him again. Hit him again. Say, welcome to the playoffs, kid. Remember last year? I feel like last year we got bullied by the Chiefs in the AFC Championship game. And I talked about it during the live stream. Good tackle by Oliver. Oliver just didn't let him go. 4 minutes to go now in the fourth quarter. Clock got 7:16 earlier. That's the people don't know it's the area code for Buffalo, so I feel like most people know that though. Speaking of hitting it, hit that like button, guys. I appreciate you guys joining 75 of you in here. And join me next week as the Bills play more than likely the Chiefs, but possibly the Bengals. I formation, pitch out on 3rd and 1, gets the first down to the 23. Again, make them earn everything. Give nothing, take from them everything. Don't get mad, Joe. It's our backups. I know. I'm more upset with Ebenezer than anything else. No need for that extra 15 yards. But yeah, it's our backups playing a softie. I'm good with it. Less than 3 minutes to go now in the fourth quarter. I formation. Again, if you would told me at the end of the game, we would have won 47-17. I'm pretty sure I would have taken it. Screen pass out to Myers, gets to the 15, the 10, the 5. Down inside the 5-yard line, Smith and others. That was Aguilar, I'm sorry, on the carry, on the catch and run after. It's going to be 1st and goal for the Patriots. Who's that? Is that Butler? That's Basham. Basham needs to stay in his lane there. I can't build Spang in screens. I don't know. I formation again. 2:17. They'll probably get one playoff before 2-minute warning from the 5. Running it here on 1st down. Gets a yard before he's stacked up. So it's going to lead us to a 2-minute warning. And what has been a very convincing day that the Buffalo Bills are for real contender in the AFC. For real contender. And they're telling the Chiefs right now, look out. Look out. We're coming. We're not scared of you. We're not scared of you. Because, guys, at the end of the day, this is a wild card win. Wild card win. I did not go into the season saying I hope we make it to the divisional round of the playoffs. I'm happy we're making it to the divisional round of the playoffs, but that's not my end goal. And it shouldn't be their end goal either. We're happy. We're satisfied. We got this W. It was a relaxing victory. Talked all season long about how we wanted relaxing victories. We could sit back, have a good time, have a few drinks, have some few laughs. And we got that. But now let's keep moving forward. This isn't the end game. This isn't the end result we want. The end result is still coming. This is just a precursor. This is just saying, hey, we're here. Mr. Smith comes in and says Super Bowl or a bust. So much for a lot of under bets. I think the Bills almost covered the over by themselves. But I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. They keep doing that. Apex says it's still Super Bowl. It absolutely is. That's where I'm at. That's where I was at the beginning of the season. That's where I've been at all season long. When that first loss to the Patriots, that was devastating. Because at that point, we didn't look like a team that would win the division. We didn't look like a team that possibly could make the playoffs. And that was far from where we wanted to be. But as I told Paul, halftime of the game last week, to me, it didn't matter how we won the division. See, for me, and I might be the only one. Trubisky must be mad. Probably. Thank you, Bruno. Hey, congrats to all Bills fans everywhere, right? Allen's not Pro Bowl caliber. How? No, because he's going to be at the Super Bowl, and Super Bowl players can't play in the Pro Bowl. That's how. I mean, that's the only reason I can think of. But yeah, I know some of you might have been thinking that your goal this year for the regular season was a number 1 seed. Mine wasn't. Mine was win the division. If we got the 1 seed, great, wonderful. But my goal for the regular season was win the division. Check mark, got that done. It didn't matter how. It wasn't always pretty. We won the last 3 games of the season. After this, from the second half of the Tampa Bay game to now, this team has been more consistent than it's been pretty much all season, and all that good stuff. Perfect answer, Joe. Yep, they're throwing out on second down here from 2-minute warning, just overthrows everybody to the back of the end zone. It's going to be 3rd and goal. So we did that. Check. Boom. Move on. Obviously, now we need to win these games because my postseason goals were to make the Super Bowl. It's not even necessarily to win the Super Bowl. I want to when we get there, obviously, but make Super Bowl. Go one step further than you did last year. And I think this team is showing today that they have the potential, not only the potential, but should be one of the favorites to make it to the Super Bowl. Shotgun formation for the Patriots, 3rd and goal. Mac Jones stepping up, has a wide open guy. He drops it. Short throw to Hunter Henry, and he can't hang on to it, and it's going to be 4th and goal. Wow. Wow. Mac Jones skipping rocks. Man, he was wide. I know he's wide open. He can't even. I don't understand. I don't understand why you can't step into that throw. There's no one coming at you over top. 4th and goal. 47-10, 149 to go. Going into the back of the end zone, pass is caught, touchdown Patriots. Man. But again, long drive made them earn everything. Kendrick Bourne on the touchdown. You got it. Cam Lewis on the coverage. On the face guarding. He's in. All right. So it's going to be a 30-point win. Empty calories. If they go for 2 here, then they get a 29-point game. Just saying. I'm just saying. I don't know. Strategically, it might make sense. That's all I'm saying. $144 to go in the game. Bills up 47-16. X point's up. X point is good. New England cuts into that lead. 47-17. Under 2 minutes to go. Again, thank you guys so much for joining me. Again, make sure to join #sports for the post-game coverage. Too little, too late? Probably. I'm texting my cousin right now. Worst fourth down defense in the league. Like, we can't get the Patriots off the field on 4th downs. They're like 9 for 9 against us on 4th downs this season. It's stupid. You watch onside kick here. Take the field goal. Just take the field goal unit or the kickoff unit off the field. So I'm not worried about it. So they can say Mac fought hard till the end. 3 points down. Hey, you know what? Again, and I'm not a Patriots fan by any shot of the imagination. Pooch kick of sorts. Fielded by the Bills at the 24. McKenzie just goes down. Way to go, McKenzie. So smart. So smart. Mac Jones crying on the sideline. But again, you know what? This is still playoff experience for the Patriots. And their young team, not saying they'll be back here next season, not saying they won't win the division next season for all we know. It's hard, and I spoke about this a few weeks ago, maybe last week. Like it's hard to win your division 2 years in a row, let alone 3 years. Now, we live in an era where we saw the Patriots, right, do it for 20 plus years. We're watching the Chiefs now consistently be good as Trubisky's in to take some kneel downs. And in this game, there's going to be 2 more kneel downs and the Bills advance. But it's hard to do. Again, 4 out of 8 teams who won their division last year didn't win their division this year. But I'm not worried about next year at all. Bills postseason record, Josh Allen, 5 touchdown passes. 10th game in postseason history with 300 passing yards and 5 touchdown passes. Perfect. Tonight, 21-25, 307, 5 touchdown passes, 65 rushing yards. You're going to play it? Yes. If the Chiefs win tomorrow, we play the Chiefs. Steelers win tomorrow, we play the Cincinnati Bengals in Buffalo. So get ready to go Kansas City because we're coming for the Chiefs. We coming for the Chiefs. Let's go. And I hope in the press conference, I hope they interview Josh on the field and he says, let's go Kansas City. Let's get the job done this time. Smith says, enjoy it while it lasts. Great job tonight, Joe. Hey, you too, Mike. And we'll see. Maybe I'll see you in a little bit. Again, guys, join Mike, Paul, Mario, Tommy, others right after this game, half an hour. So 11:45, let's say. 11:45. Set your clocks. We will see a post-game show. Now, will I join you for that? I don't know. Victor comes in and says, Mac wasn't horrible. His receivers were. Bills took charge. Listen, that first pick was not on Mac. That was just a good play by Buffalo Bills defense. That was just a good play. Second reception was tipped. So I don't think Mac played horribly for his first postseason game. But he didn't play good enough for sure. He did not play good enough. It is a final here in Buffalo. And for the Buffalo Bills, it might be their final game in Buffalo. So watch next week. Watch it here with me. As the Buffalo Bills move on to the division round again, if the Chiefs win tomorrow, the Bills play the Chiefs. Probably the Sunday night game, as Paul and I were talking about, at halftime. If the Steelers somehow pull off the upset tomorrow, the Bills play Cincinnati in Buffalo. So get ready for that. Get ready for a fun day of football tomorrow. Because tomorrow we have nothing to worry about. 8-12 in California. Lucky you, Jack. Probably above 5 degrees, too. So, woohoo, look at you. I live in a place where they have double-digit temperatures. Yay, you. But plenty of great things to talk about in the post-game show for Paul, Mario, and the guys, obviously. I know Paul and Mario say they try to keep a level head about things and try to look at the pros and cons. Let's go 49ers, says John. Yeah, listen, we have a full day of football tomorrow that we can just sit back and enjoy. And we can hope and wish and watch the teams play that we hope that if they advance at some point, we beat them. So we'll see what happens. 5:12 a.m. here in Germany. Sun will be up soon. Glad it's Sunday. Thanks, Joe. What a blast. We had a great time tonight, guys. We had a great time tonight, and I want to continue, but I have a funny feeling we're not going to win every single game by 30 points in the postseason. I have a funny feeling we got to enjoy this one while it lasts. And by while it lasts, I mean tonight, tomorrow, and let's get to work Monday. Guys, again, join me next week for the game between whoever the Bills play and the Buffalo Bills. And I will be here live for every single play, every single snap, whether it be Saturday or Sunday. We don't know yet, but I'm excited to bring it to you. So one time for Dave. Woo! To be the man, you got to beat the man. Right now, the Bills are the man. Who's going to beat them? We'll see. We'll see if anyone's up to the task. We'll see you next week. Bills win 47-17. Moving on to the divisional round. Thank you guys for joining me. Have a great night. I look forward to seeing you all soon. Until I do, go Bills.